day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Nigga work with a dog collar. How the fuck I'm supposed to raise from the ghetto if the pay little? Every man that I know got a plan. Every man that I know work for the man. Speak for me and breathe there you breathe. So I know I got something to achieve. In the mind of a state, give a fuck on what it take. I'm a millionaire, billionaire. See you when I get there. For now, let's grind in the ghetto state of mind. Put the pedal to the floor, I got a steep hill to climb. That money on my mind, gamble everything of mine. Rather be broke than to live with a yoke. Nowadays, people slave for a little bit of hope. Guess I better ball hard, spit a bar, sell dope. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. What it take for a real nigga get a break? Made a contribution, fuck retribution. Laid a foundation, still motherfucker hate. Rather see a nigga broken, see him elevate. Know if you made it through, now contemplate what I'm here for. Appearance of the Jim Crow, probably just mockery, jokes and hypocrisy. Take a stand and the folks on top of me. Call a guard, come fast with security. They pounce hard and wanna press charge. Made a little progress and I'm still under stress, saw a little bit of change. But the attitude the same, like I'm back in the hood with a Glock and I'm good. Sabotage myself, I don't need no help. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Give me dap right on the backside, in the limelight. This my time, right? Should I see through it? Put heat to it. Let the time pass, never speak to it. Who would I be? To stay silent is calamity. So I came to speak. Got a million man strong with a right to bear arms. All it take is the song. Play the shit in a song. Super grip on my phone. Got the video and drone. Catch a glimpse of the ruckus is the movement and push. Nigga tired of being pushed. Now police in the streets with the riot getting heat. Rubber bullets in the shield just to make us know the feel. One shot, one kill. Nigga dead in the street cause the bullet was for real. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake.
So,
Say, boy, you went too crazy.
hey, okay now. My favorite color green, should've went that bastard. After get drunk, gotta go to marriage. Started getting money, now them bitches staring. All them different colors, they wonder what I'm wearing. Now a nigga styling, somewhere on the island. Cousin backing out 10K, why you wildin'? He say he want problems, I say I want violence. He ain't no better, he ain't had no guidance. Somebody better tell little boy something. He ain't got it on him while that little boy frontin'. Boy, free them boys on your block, Andre Drummond. I ain't from the 860, but I'm dumbin'. Fuck ready with, I ain't fucking with it. Red with Young Thug, count digits. I ain't gotta talk about it cause you know I did it. Why a nigga always wanna know how you livin'? Rubber pom pom, papa pom pom. Chopper hit your body, now you done. She say I'm the one, hotter than the sun. All you niggas sons always need funds. Running with the team, but it's a one-on-one. Yeah, they hate us cause we up now. Hey, for that bitch, it's some uptown. New wrist need a bust down. Need a fuck, she in love, that's what's up now. She said why we always beefing Freddie Jason. I'm looking at these niggas and me, we are not adjacent. Got a blunt for the truth, but I gotta face it. Even if I'm in love, bet I won't chase it. No, stuck to the money while they stuck to the basics. You winning soldier so for entertainment. I'm still 10 toes, nothing to play with. Same game, if it ain't broke, don't break it.
miss you too, right? I wish I could be with you. You always talking so nasty to me. Oh, you like when I talk nasty to you too, huh? Wanna be my fantasy, go and get the Hennessy. Wanna put you in a trance with my tempting tendencies. I could be a Monroe, you can be my Kennedy. We could lit our lights on, I wanna see you licking me. I wanna see you swim, wanna see you go deep. But I hope you could float in this water density. Got 99 problems, but I'd rather 69. I wanna go to work, I wanna put in overtime. Ice dripping down your body, but I feel you heating up. Chills on your spine from my kiss and my touch. I don't wanna play nice, I just wanna get rough. Neck grab, hair pulled, that just really ain't enough. You lusting for my body, boy, this ain't a 10 speed. And you drive a Maserati, cause that's more of my scene. I wanna chop it up, call me Mr. Miyagi. Then I need a hot toddy, cause I'm sick on the beat. Freaky fantasy, I'm building your imagination. What I'm telling you, it's gonna take some concentration. What you feeling now? Ooh, it's deep admiration. I got you stuck, now I got you contemplating on this pleasure. But desperate times always call for desperate measures. You going down while you gripping on my waist, looking real slow. Damn, now you writing cursive letters, huh? You want this fantasy all over you. You want it? You want this fantasy controlling you. You want this energy beholding you, but I'm just stimulating nerves. You're neurological. I know you focus on my voice and it's steady. And I can hear you breathing, changing, getting heavy. You fixated on my words, creating visuals. This is not a TED Talk, more like a Prezi. I told you I could talk nasty. I'll joke.
Hitting home runs, walking through the bases. Haters can't take it cause they know I'm about to make it. Had this feeling every time, ever since I was a kid. Plans to get cake, can't wait on birthdays. People on the grind, gotta eat both ways. If I don't make it, I be gone to November. Cooking for your soul like grandma Sunday dinners. Room full of winners, wait, it's just me. Rappers are pretenders, they not what they seem. I be back chillin', relaxing with my team. If it's not beneficial or it ain't about the cream, yo, I leave. Keep on living and let the past die. Nowadays, music is stuck like they don't try. Give me the tools, I just set them like a frog. I'm too ill, I came to kill it will. I'm tired of all these rappers trying to rap all complex. On world star claiming that they got next. All up on their vids talking about their lyricists. So stop it if you wanna try now. Cause I got a 16 that will end your whole career now. Whether label or independent, I'm known to be self-sufficient. I move with a deadly rhythm, I see you with my inner vision. Now what you talking about that I ain't hiding now? I put the flame to the street to burn the block down. Because styles upon styles upon styles is what I have. Rest in peace, Fife, and what up to the abstract. Shout out Ali and Jerobi. I speak in native tongue even if they don't know me. Growing out my hair like young Kobe. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Tito not Toby. You know me, I'm hip-hop to the roots. And this could be a moment of truth. Guru.
Promise.
Okay.
Hey. Peso Picasso, Peso LeBeur, whatever you want to call it.
Perfect.
Hey. I'm on this shit that they not on. They say let bygones be bygones. Grip on the net like a python. Jump out the top like I'm Zion. I want a realist, no caption. Need a little bitch in the fashion. She bust it bad like we crashing. I tell my shit, I'm about action. Hop in the studio, turn to assassin. I'm about those, no time for distraction. Can you imagine? Beamer to Aston. Ha, past them, I'm in the league of my own. Like mobile, I guess of myself. They like, so what you own? I'm working for generation wealth. Know to the shit that I'm on. you niggas not all know that the shit that I'm on. Hey, you niggas not all feeling like James Bond. Hey, 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the bomb. Hey, nigga, I'm stoned. Know that the shit that I'm on. Hey, you niggas not all know that the shit that I'm on. You niggas not all feeling like James Bond. 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the bomb. Hey, nigga, I'm stoned. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta sit back, enjoy life, cause you don't know how long you gonna be here. Hey, I'm in a league of my own. I might just go play for myself. All of the shit that you own, your dollars ain't making no sense. Don't act like you knew me, that's pretense. To that little bitch to the deep end. She wanna slide for the weekend. Do say got me tweaking. Knew as a youngin', I've been up to something. Not everybody cousins, but I'm on the block like I'm charming. I got the drip like I'm gonna. I'll make a runner. I'ma hit it 4 times. You can call me stunner. They say you too smooth, but slid out the gutter, but still in the cut, so you could get cut up. Still in the cut, so you could get cut up. Know that the shit that I'm on. You niggas not all know that the shit that I'm on. Hey, you niggas not all feeling like James Bond. Hey, 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the bomb. Hey, nigga, I'm stoned. Know that the shit that I'm on. Hey, you niggas not all know that the shit that I'm on. You niggas not all feeling like James Bond. 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the bomb. Hey, nigga, I'm stoned.
Picasso, Piss on the Bird, whatever you want to call it. I sick of class, started making classics.
So bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Little bitch on my cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Go
Yo, little bitch on my cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Go to die. Hell yeah, we known through the yak. You from OT and got a shit blown in the yak. Macabelle finna run it up. Nick did the beat, so I gotta fuck it up. Freak bitch, she'll suck it up. How you from the yak, nigga? You don't fuck with us when I blow. The hood coming with me. The pandemic punk, nigga. I've been selling eggs for the 50. Skinny little bitch wanna lick me. Gave me a hickey. 12 get behind me, I'm Ricky. All the nigga do is sit back and stun. Seen a trap house do 10 racks a month. Heard about a raid, then he packed it up. Chill for a minute, then got back to clutch. You ain't never made racks in the bag. You ain't never got no money in the egg. You ain't never bought a bow and then bring it back home. Broke it down, got it gone in a day. Where I'm from, little nigga, that be normal. And the yak boy feels so immortal. A1 make the custo swarm. If I ever see the hook, I'ma warn you. Go to die, little bitch, on my cock so bad. Why you niggas wanna beat her up so bad? Go to die. Hell yeah, we known through the yak. You from OT and got a shit blown in the yak. Macabelle finna run it up. Nick did the beat, so I gotta fuck it up. Freak bitch, she'll suck it up. How you from the yak, nigga? You don't fuck with us. Shout out to down, brother, man.
Fuck going on, there's a whole lot of ice shit going on.
Gang, man, gang. 20 gang, 20 gang. If it ain't 20 gang, it ain't nothing.
Underdogs winning. What the fuck they talking? Hey,
if it ain't 20 gang, it ain't winning, man.
Underdogs winning.
Ooh, it's true. Gas all I smoke, backwoods without road.
road. 45 on my side, devil on my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go. Do whatever I want, she don't ever say no. Gas all I smoke, backwards where I roll. 45 on my side, devil on my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go. Do whatever I want, she don't ever say no. I get fly for no reason, never I commit treason. Fuck the bitch that I'm leaving, already I'm bleeding. Ooh, dropped out, I ain't stay in school. Make mines, had to break the rules. Fast cars and fancy jewels, front on me, you gon' make the news. That's bad for show that, just letting you know that. I be low where your hoe at, show me where the dough at. I roll around, I hold it down to the ground, I run the town. Go 100 miles, got 100 styles, be running wild while the money pile. Gas all I smoke, backwards when I roll. 45 on my side, devil on my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go. Do whatever I want, she don't ever say no. Gas all I smoke, backwards when I roll. 45 on my side, devil on my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go. Do whatever I want, she don't ever say no. I'm sourced up, I'm dripping, I'm bossed up, I'm pimping. I'm double cupping, I'm sipping. Them niggas hating and tripping. I'm taking all of they bitches, I'm making all of my riches. I handle all of my business, then peel off with the quickness. Lord, can I get a witness? Buy everything expensive, it's food store for them dishes. Be careful with your wishes, you never know how far I go. Hold tight, won't let it go. No one else got a better flow, get better and better. Gas all I smoke, backwards when I roll. 45 on my side, devil on my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go. Do whatever I want, she don't ever say no. Gas all I smoke, backwards when I roll. 45 on my side, devil on my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go. Do whatever I want, she don't ever say no.
Easy now, no need to go down. Rock that run, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down. Rock that run, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down. Rock that run, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down. Rock that run, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down. Rock that run, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down. Rock that run, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down. Rock that run, that is how we from. Easy now, no need to go down.
This where we from, where the love, the people, the music, we all come as one. What have you done? Folks, they just talking like they are just bosses or something. I got problems dated and my people dying. Got my family watching and the haters writing. Just realize I'm in a better place. Gonna write it out till I'm finished, man, and that's work. Niggas now talking like they gonna do it bigger. Hey, you lady in the back, now they hurt. Dog, look at that. Try to blow up a cell while she all on T. Wait, I've been on the grind, so it's all on me. What's the steez? People try, but it can't complete. I be damned if I ain't the one that can't complete. Cause I came from a place where the bombs to see. Real talk. Nothing can stop me. Boy, what are you doing? The game is so clueless. Where's that new? Where's that Tito? I had to take a break for a few. I thought I had lost it. Found my passion, found a girl, break my heart. Swear to God, when I start realizing I'm a beast with it. Everybody gonna eat with me, go down, have a feast with me. For my day one, A1s. Pretty girls don't care what people think. On the news, people dying on day to day. Mess around, be a shirt or a poster. So I don't got time now. Be playing with it. Wanna be ravaging, I'm on now. What you thought now? I can't do it like that, you a lame. Got all this game and I still ain't the same where I came from.
I told my daughter if you wanna rap, then rap. But I think you should be a princess. I told her boyfriend if he gon' cap, then cap. And he gon' get his chin check. I told my chauffeur to make a left. Tell the cops don't put me over, I ain't taking that breath. No, I'm not getting out the car, I ain't showing you shit. And no, I ain't taking them steps. Cause I know I'm gonna be under arrest. Cause I'm high as fuck, I just lit it up. Plus I got call up my wife, tell her come get the car. And she gon' see the bitch in my trunk. Whole lot of money, I stack all the 20s. I burn through the ones, I get what I want. Spend all the 50s, I pass out the 100s. I swear on my mama, my comma will come. That's because all of the commas I front. I like my money with commas in front. I like my bitch with a thong up her button. Her natural hair like she Lauren or something. I like my chips in the ruffles with onions. I like my bricks in the duffel with butter. I I like the Glocks on the table, the pumps in the closet, and I like the dope in the oven. I like my hoe when they naked. I fuck them so reckless, and then I'm gonna come on her stomach. Hold up. Fuck happened to the beat, bro?
Hey, bro, that's cool and all, but weren't you supposed to be dissing Chess?
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that little nigga. All right, let's get it. Cake life, I ain't even make no diss track. Why you got my name in them shit raps? Oh, cause your honor so relevant, big fat. Nigga, I blow your motherfucking head off your shoulder and leave it on your front porch gift wrap. Leave no prints, don't leave no stench. Now the feds come through like it must been a mishap. Big facts, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You got the wrong nigga out of this class. Better give all that shit to them other little niggas over here, cause you won't get your shit back. I got 2 Glock 9s and they both got 30s all black and the rest still mismatched. Running your house with a 30 in the gym bag. Now you got a new house, guys like Sinbad. Big fact, fuck is you from? All you gonna see is a tech in the drum. All we gonna leave is a mess when we come. You just gonna see me and Rex with a gun. You just gonna see my index and my thumb. You just gonna see a suppressor that run. All you gonna hear is a pop pop followed by dot pop, then another pop pop, then another pop pop rum. I'm the little bitch, I'm the number one stunner. You talk all that shit, I'm gonna handle your plumbing. Have smack at your funeral, reading the statement like Dilly departed. My number one gunner, don't fuck with me, stupid. This ain't what you wanna. I get on my knees and I pray for a bust it. Dear Heavenly Father, I wish that he would. Then I blow the cake on them suckers. I call her Rex for the pies and the chicken. I call her Mookie, don't lie with the bitches. He let me know by surprise when you living. I be at your door like, how, who is it? Mama like Raekwon, can't have visits. I be like, damn, how old little nigga? She like, damn, that's a grown little nigga, then blam. Now you live alone, little nigga. We hide them bitches to find where you living. No ties, no printers, no wires, no witness. No time for religion. My niggas is atheists. Remnants and shoot with 100 for radius. I got the drop right to where your location is. I drop a op like he entered the matrix. And all of that violence, your honor was made for it.
Oh my goodness, what is going on? It's your boy Nickmoses05. Exciting week, Sunday 12/12, coming in soon to a new year. How is everybody doing? Let me go to the chat for the check-in. I don't even have the restream pulled up. I'm slipping on my Pippin. And oh boy, do I got a story to tell. We're going to let people come in. Chris, what's going on? Joe, I see the sound's working. My man, appreciate it. Hey, Magnus, hope I'm drinking something worthwhile. Magnus, I ain't going too crazy, man. You see this, Magnus? That's why I ain't going too crazy, man. I got to be ready. I wasn't ready. You see what happened? That's what happens when you're not ready. You got to be. When I drop my right arm, I'm ready. I'm good. When I drop my right arm, you see the body movements? When I dropped that right arm, I was like this, though. I was timid. I ain't gonna. That's what happened. Okay. So I'm drinking. Tell you the truth, I think it's like just some regular shit, man. Like eggnog or something. Hold up. Chat coming up. Okay, good. I just want everybody to be able to see. But in the check-in, shout out my man, Joe. Okay, let's see the sounds working. Shotguns. What's going on? My man, Joe, hardest working man in show business. Shane Cockburn. The man with the best name ever. Shane Cockburn. Appreciate you too. I see you sending me those articles, sir. Thank you for that, Shane. Okay, let's go through. Magnus. Now, Magnus, man. You been my dog, man. But you was on me talking about the ice in the drink. Well, guess what? More ice in the drink, sir. Okay? I'm chilling. So I need a chilling drink. Okay. Magnus, I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to send you something special. Okay? Who else am I? Chris. Yo, Chris. My man Chris. Hold up. Everybody hear me out. Everybody just listen for a second. My man Chris, he makes sure I'm on. He hitting me up. He hitting me up at 5:30. If it's 5:45, yo, Nick, what's up? You're not on, bro. 5:50, yo, Nick is Chris, I got you, man. I got you. Okay, I got you. Thank you that the sound's working. Let me go ahead and pull it up on screen, man. Now, I am going to go ahead and talk, but let's talk about the story right here. Okay, you guys see. I got a money maker. Guys, I got a money maker. And we're going to talk about Gary Bowser. But let's talk about the Nickmoses05 money maker. You guys seen the logo? Okay, do I have to pull up? No, I'm not even going to do it. You guys know how I look, okay? I'm rough. My logo got me all cut up. I got to look nice. But I got ran up on, man. Yes, I definitely got ran up on. As you see, Gary owes $10 million. Nintendo Ninjas hit me up too, man. It was crazy. I got hit up, as you can see. I took a good one, but I fought back against these Nintendo Ninjas. And let me just let you guys know how it is. So everybody's doing Christmas shopping. I'm doing my Christmas shopping. I'm going to get into the Bowser shit. Just give me a second. Let me rant real quick. Doing my Christmas shopping, man. I'm going to store, ride around. So I want to go to the mall over here, but I take the little back streets. The main streets packed. Everybody's doing Christmas shopping. So I'm back streets. So I get to the mall and I get to this entrance. And you guys know the big malls where you got so many entrances, but you got that one entrance that's like the dark entrance that nobody wants to go into. Well, guess what? My dumb ass decides to park there. So I park there. And as soon as I park there, I get out the car, right? Going up to the mall. Bam. Walking up. Now, these two guys approach me. Now, these two dudes that approached me both had on some suits. I'm not even paying too much attention. I'm going in shopping. I'm not thinking much. But they're walking like side by side almost. You know how you're walking and you can feel someone walking? So I'm like, so I look. Two Asian dudes. Okay? And they had accents. I'm not going to front. And I don't want to be like that. But they did have accents. Okay? They was like, Nickmoses05. I had one to. So I'm Nickmoses05. Oh, what's up? So I'm thinking, I'll be out there. I had people know me. Okay? So I'll be out there. What's going on, man? He said, Nintendo of America, come with me. So I'm like, oh. Now, a lot of people have not been in situations where you don't know what's going on. So I broke. What you think I did? And y'all don't know my feet, y'all. They're not catching me. I left the car. Why am I going to go to the car? I'm not going to have time to start it up. So I'm hitting it. Bam, hit a couple houses. Now houses, jump fences, go on and on. I'm like, I lost them. Good, right? So I'm tired as hell. And y'all know how adrenaline is. You're pumping. Walking up the street. So my thought was, hey, I'm going to call my wife and tell her, come get me. At the same time, I'm walking back to my car because I'm going to scope the scene, right? So I make the call, come get me, yada, yada. Walking. As I go back to my car, something told me to turn around. And I turned around, and no lie, this was like the Asian LeBron James. This motherfucker had to be like 6'9", y'all. 6'9", like 260. Flat, I turned around, I'm like, and as soon as I looked up, wow! I mean, the hit right here, boom! And if I could slow-mo it, my whole face went. I mean, it was nothing I could do. It was a sucker. It was nothing I could do. Turn around, this big 6'9", I'm just, wow! But my adrenaline's going so much that I went, and something said, grab him, Nick. And I grab him. It's the dumbest damn decision I ever did in my life. Dumbest damn decision I ever did in my life. I grabbed him. This man threw me around like, I don't know if y'all seen action movies where it'd be he just, every shit you can break into everywhere. He was shit all outside fences and shit. He was slamming my ass all over the place. So, of course, my little ass couldn't do nothing but talk shit. So, this is all you got? That ain't nothing. You can't do nothing. Every time I'm hitting something, you can't do nothing. That don't hurt me. So, finally, I do the snake. I get out, I run back to my car, start it up, and, I leave there. So, nonetheless, I see the news about Gary and all that shit, and I ain't get caught up. So, anyway. Okay, we're going to move on past the story. So, my man Gary, first of all, let's go ahead and give an air horn for my man Gary Bowser, y'all. Can we give a couple other shotgun shots for my man Gary Bowser? And for those who do not know Gary Bowser, let me introduce Gary Bowser, okay? Gary Bowser is someone who has been in the scene for Team Executor for a very long time. A lot of you people who see this know about Gary Bowser. We talk about him all the time. I'm not going to go ahead and kill with all the details because we've been over it a million times, right? So there's another settlement, okay? Now, I know there was a federal case. I guess this is the civil case. But my man Gary Bowser has agreed to $10 million.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Damn. Woo, he agreed. This is not even debatable. Gary Bowser. Yo, first of all, shout out my man Gary Bowser. A lot of people have talked shit about Gary Bowser. I've never had any problems with Gary Bowser. Okay? I've never had any problems with Gary Bowser. My man is definitely Paying $10 million. And we all know how that's going to go. You're not paying back $10 million, okay? What was my other guy's name? Nintendo said, we're suing you for $2 million. But next thing you know, and that's my boy, I already know the name, I'm just not shouting it out. But it was $2 million. Them folks came back and said, hey, he missed his $50 payment. My man got $50 payments. Oh my gosh.
Can you dig it?
My man got $50 payments for $2 million. Yo, student loans, half of America, for all those who are in the United States of America know about student loans. $50 is all you got to pay. Oh man, $2 million. Yo, Nintendo, the $2 million is just something for show. They really just like, hey, give me $50. You know what I mean? Now I'm sure he's gonna get a W-2 or something. He's busted. Okay. Government gonna get their little, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, we're gonna pull up the specifics. I don't like to really talk shit. Now, just so everybody knows, I had this immediately when it was updated. I have I don't know what it is on my phone, but immediately when the case gets updated, changed anything, I get a thing on my phone. It's like, hey, so I seen this immediately. And then it was like a day or two later, seen a lot of different websites talking about it. Okay, so I don't know if I got the inside scoop on my phone. I don't know. I can't say. But one thing I can tell you is that this is for real. My man owes $10 million. So let's go ahead and pull it up. We're going to talk about it now. If you people don't know, my computer froze last week and the week before. I ran a Windows update. I tried the shit, okay? I ran one of them, 21H2. I don't know, 21H1. I don't know which one I ran, but I updated, and hopefully my computer don't freeze. But if we freeze, you know what we at. Come back, okay? So anyways, let's go ahead and pull it up and talk about it. Wow. God damn. Oh, my goodness. And I got the white shirt on. I feel like oh, my goodness. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not missing nothing in the chat. Okay. My man Shane Cockburn with the run, Forrest, run. Yo, you got to run. One thing I tell you is you will never catch a scared person. A scared person running, you'll never catch, man. He's just always faster than you. I don't know why that. It just so happens like that. You know what I mean? So Bowser agrees to $10 million fine for selling Nintendo Switch hacks. Guys, we're going to run through this real quick. I got a lot to talk about tonight. Whoo, I got some smoke. So, Canadian hacker Gary Bowser has agreed to pay $10 million to settle a Nintendo lawsuit against him over piracy charges. Bowser is a member of TX, the group that has created mod chips or jailbroken Nintendo Switch, 3DS, NES Classic Edition, and other consoles. Now, Team Executor, I don't care what they say. I remember modding my first Xbox with a Team Executor mod chip. I remember modding my Xbox 360 with a Team Executor mod chip. So I ain't never hating on Team Executor, okay? And I don't know about it. Everybody want to talk about, the inside. I don't give a damn. That ain't got nothing to do with me, okay? I just use the product. Okay, and I didn't do it for all. I didn't have stuff up. Hold on, let me think. No, I didn't have anything up. So you can't do anything. Hey, nice. So Team Executor most well-known product is a USB device called SX Pro. Everybody here who watches this knows about the SX Pro, the SX Lite, the SX Core. Can we go on? Okay. All right, that allows the Nintendo Switch to run pirated games. Nintendo has been chasing Switch hackers for years, and Bowser was arrested and indicted last year in a separate federal case. He was ordered to pay $4.5 million for charges related to Nintendo Switch hacks. In total, Bowser is paying Nintendo at least $14.5 million in restitution. So I think that's the two cases. I think the $4.5 million was in the federal case, civil case, $10 million. Damn. Yo, to settle, just think of this. To settle. Guys, if he settled for $10 million, how much do you think it would have been if he went to trial and didn't settle? How much? Because it had to be a lot. He probably even known himself, like, hey, this could go into the hundred of millions, and hell no, I'll settle for $10 million. You know what I mean? Seriously, Bowser made a business out of selling console mods, a controversial decision in modding emulation community that typically focuses on open source efforts that usually avoid federal authorities. Nintendo has a history of aggressively pursuing unauthorized use of its intellectual property, and the company has regularly gone after ROM sites that host game files. Okay, we ain't gonna go no more into it. Like I said, this is something that was sent to me from tons of people. I could have went live and talked about it right then and there, but that ain't my type of deal. You know, I talked about this so much, and for everybody, TX, you already know the deal. First of all, my man, hold up. Paul, what's up? I see you out there. I ain't see you. I'm trying to catch up on the chat, man. I see you, Joe. I see Shane. $50 a week for the next 50. Yo, anybody can pay $50 a week, man. Let's be honest. Anybody can pay. A kid can do a paper route and pay $50 a week. You can probably just go to houses and say, can I shovel snow? Can I mow grass? Can I, you can make $50 a week to pay. And guess what? You are known across the world. Okay. You're probably on some blacklist though. Like Nintendo's definitely on your ass. But still, you're known across the world. I'm sure you could probably just, but nonetheless, that ain't good. Gary Bowser still dealing with the restitution, $14.5 million. Shout out. If we had a GoFundMe that can pay that, but I'm telling y'all, we're not gonna have no GoFundMe for all these cheap asses in the homebrew scene. No, we definitely not doing it, but we'll chip in and help Gary. If that was something everybody wanted to do, y'all can start it on my page, hit my Discord, anything. We'll shout out Gary, drop a couple of air horns. Man, free my man Gary from all this $14.5 million restitution. I know some people saying he deserved, but guess what? Okay. It's a lot of money. Okay. We can all agree. A lot of money. All right. So we're going to move on. I told you guys, I don't really go over a lot of these topics. I like to give you the fresh, raw takes. Okay. Let's pull up. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now this is one that I remember before it even came today. Hold up. Can I get some respect on this? And chat, just bear with me. I'm going to drop you off a second, chat. Let me do this just a second. Because I want that picture to be shown. Let that picture sink in. Okay. My man, Keanu Reeves. Okay. Mr. Matrix. Mr. Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventures? If you don't, my young bucks, please go back and watch Bill and Ted. I ain't going to say Bogus Journey. I'm not going to take you through that. Okay? But Excellent Adventures, just start there. Okay? And you can work your way up through a couple other hits. I'm not going to say Speed. And now, Keanu Reeves is the man. And anyone putting Keanu Reeves disrespect out there, it's just false. It's just false. Just can't be real. It's not too many people I say that about. Okay, Keanu Reeves, The Rock. Okay, it's a couple people, very few, who are just everything they do, man. So I'm going to go ahead and give a...
Can you dig it, nigga sucker?
Gave you a bomb too. Okay, I'm out there mixing it up for my man. But Keanu Reeves, y'all, is happy that we... And I can't say we, because I didn't want to do that mod, and I wasn't part of that mod, so let's get this straight first. But for all those out there who were a part of this mod, Keanu Reeves was very happy that you guys wanted to bone him. He was very, you know what, let's give an air horn for you guys. Musica, what's going on? Musica, I see you in there. Let me pop up the chat. I just had to get that. Y'all see Keanu Reeves. Let me get the chat up. I want you guys to be able to see, okay? Very, very happy. Matter of fact, let's just put it over here, okay? Because that way we don't really need to look. She's giving him the look, okay? He's happy that you guys wanted to bone him. We don't get many celebrities who are happy you do things with them in games. They typically blow this stuff over. And I know people are like, wow, Keanu Reeves getting boned. It's not the fact that Keanu Reeves was happy we wanted to bone him. This is deeper, guys. And this is why I wanted to bring this up. It's not the fact that Keanu Reeves wanted people to bone him. It's what he said. He actually, I believe, thinks differently than we do. I believe Keanu Reeves sees this as something more than just people wanting to bone him. Keanu Reeves is different. I'm going to just say that. Okay, he's different. I heard this answer and I said, yo, cheers, man. My man's different. And we are going to hear this. You think I'm not going to play it? Hell yeah, we're going to play it. We're going to play that. And we're going to hear it in detail. Now, it is like a long interview. I'm not going through all this shit. We're going straight to the part. It's probably like a minute or 2 minutes. Okay, I do want to go ahead and play that. Let me make sure I got it straight. Because if I ain't have it straight, I'll be slipping on my Pippen, my Scott Pippen. That is. Okay, I got it. I'm right here. I'm good. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the article. I'm going to read the article. We're going to play the video. Okay, I'm going to pull the video up on screen so we could watch together. You guys let me know if you can hear the sound. That is much. You know what? I'm going to put the headset on too because I want you guys to hear the sound. And I know if I can hear it, you can hear it. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull up the article first. This is amazing what Keanu Reeves said. I can't believe it. Oh, my God. Now, I could pull that up. Zach, why do you have to... Oh, my gosh. Look, let me turn this down, y'all. Let me turn this down because I'm a little too loud on my own ear. But, Zach, why do you have to put the F word right in there, man? You know I'm doing a YouTube. Hook your boy up, man. Come on. Shot, pop, pop. Last year, when Cyberpunk 2077 came out, between all the bugs and the damn problems players encountered, we all were there, we all experienced it. A group of modders decided to try and tinker with the game to let you bone one of its main stars, Keanu Reeves. Now, me, myself, I don't know why anyone would want to bone Keanu Reeves. You know what I mean? I don't know. But Keanu Reeves was hot. When it came out, it was all over. People wanted to bone Keanu Reeves. So the famous actor plays Cyberpunk's digital rebel, CyberGhost Johnny Silverhand, and while the mod did materialize, so which means it came true. You've probably seen it, some of you. The game devs had it removed from a popular mod hosting site because they weren't comfortable with letting Keanu Reeves bone everybody pretty much without his consent. Let's keep it honest. I mean, if Keanu Reeves said bone me, they would have let everybody in this world just slay Keanu Reeves up, down, left, right, top, bottom, power top, everything. Would have got it all. But they pulled it. And I think it was a smart move because it would have got real nasty for you, Keanu. Believe it or not, people are crazy. So what I want to do, I want to pull this up and I want you guys to hear what Keanu Reeves said. It sounds like Keanu Reeves lives in 3022. He don't live in this year. He don't live in 2021. He lives in 3022. Different guy. Okay, let's go ahead and pull it up. I want you guys to let me know if you can hear the audio. That's the most important thing. I believe I can hear it. You should be able to hear it, but I want you guys to let me know.
I sometimes miss this version
of
us.
Hold on. Let me pause that. I'm going to pull it up here. Okay. Now, this is the entire interview, I think. It could be longer. I don't know. But I'm only getting to the part we need. Okay.
Me too. Epic Games made an interactive Matrix experience to show off its upcoming Unreal Engine 5.
And I'm going to pause every little bit because I don't want to get flagged for nothing. Can you hear the sound okay? Seems like we can. Okay, seems like we're good with the sound. Now, I'm going to go ahead. I got to get to where he talks about this. Wow, my man he's on it. That dude is on it. That's an interview face right there. Okay.
Going to you?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a VR headset? Do you use it per?
He's different, Don. Do you see that? Yeah. Yeah. It's like his brain moves at a different frequency. He's not human. This man is the future. Here we go.
I do. I don't. I know that any VR technology that...
No, I want to get to the part.
Is that interesting?
Being used for medicine. Of course.
Yeah, my man sound like Michael Jackson. He said, Keanu does it all, man. He sings, performs, kick ass. Now, those action scenes, you should see what he really trained to do in real life for those action scenes. I give that man his respect. I will.
Advances are important and great.
All right, come on.
Do you play video games?
No.
No, really?
No.
Even Cyberpunk?
No, I mean, I've seen demonstrations, but I've never played it.
Did you know?
Now, my man, everybody out there going crazy. Oh my goodness, Keanu Reeves. I know he plays Cyberpunk just like me. No, doesn't even play games. Doesn't even care. Hasn't even played his own game with him in it, as many people have. Okay, many people have. I remember 50 Cent playing his own game. I've seen, who was that? Tony Hawk playing his own game. You see a lot of people playing their own game. My man Keanu Reeves said, hell to the no. Okay.
That in Cyberpunk, they were hacking a character. You were the most requested hack to make a character that you could have sex with be your character.
Yes.
And it got to a
How do you instantly have that reaction though? Like, that's crazy. It's like, a character that you could have sex. That man said, yes. I've been welcomed to the digital sex world. Yeah, no, it's different. My man's different. Now, you guys can watch the full interview. I'm not playing the full interview. I just want to play this part. What I want you guys to listen up to, though, is what Keanu Reeves says next. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get flagged for this, and that's why I'm also pausing it, guys, respectfully. So that way I'm pausing it. I'm giving it time. I'm not playing this straight through because I don't want to get flagged, respectfully. Okay? So here we go.
Point where the game developer said, no, you can't do this because we're not sure if we have permission to do this.
Oh.
But I mean, now that I have you.
The disappointment. They said they took it away because the game developers weren't sure if they had your permission to do this. He said, shit. Why wouldn't the game developers just let them bone me? Oh, gosh. Stupid game developers. I'm a digital sex icon. Oh, gosh. My man, Keanu Reeves. Now, what I want to do, you know what? I'm going to see if I could do the speed a little faster. Maybe I could do that. How could I do that? Can I do the playback speed? Let's see, a little faster. I'm going to do a little bit faster. We're not going to go too much faster because I want to see if I can play it straight through. So we might do that. I'm going to do a little bit faster so that way I can play a little bit more and talk a little bit more. Okay. That's a little bit faster. We'll go with it.
Oh my God, it's always nice when it's nice. And,
Yeah. It was affection.
I, on the other hand, say no, thank you.
So
Yo, smart woman. Smart woman. She got out that one real quick. You know what I mean? She said, I, on the other hand, say no. Don't even look at me. Don't even ask me that shit. Okay, I don't get down with boning me in games, and I'm the digital sex icon. Skip me. Respectfully, I understand. She definitely bowed out quick. But listen to what my man, Mr. Futurama himself, had to say.
That's a no from
thank you.
But
Keanu's fine with it.
No, because think of how much money is in porn, right?
Now, anytime someone starts a conversation with, look how much money is in porn, right? You can't win it. Because money is all in porn. It's almost anything they say afterwards, damn near is right. Look at all the money in porn. Damn, he got it. He's true. He's right. That's been like how long? How many years? He's right. Keanu's the man. He's right. But that ain't we're going to get to the good stuff. Listen to what Mr. Futurama himself had to say.
So you could not even have to be there and people could have digital sex with your digital avatar. What's it called right now for members only? You could do a whole thing.
Now, I know some people listening like, hold up, what is he talking about? Okay, Keanu. He's talking about already the metaverse. My man talking about the metaverse already. Digital subscription, you can have me in there. You can charge extra. People can be in there boning me. My man is smart. He's on it. He knows how to really think this through. He's not thinking just I'm in the game. He's thinking, no, we can actually have a digital subscription service. We could be charging and people could be boning me and I could be making more money. We ain't done. He's on to more.
Oh my God. And then you get the suit that's probably made in Sweden or some German thing. Oh my God.
Now, listen. He said you get the suit. You know, that German thing? Now, I don't know what suit he's talking about, but he has an idea already of what suit. So there's a suit where he's thinking of already where you can have digital sex. My man is in an interview. He's in a normal interview. He's saying this like that. There's not no thinking to this. Keanu Reeves really thinks differently. When I heard this and seen the way he was quick, just like, we could do this. You can get the suit. You can have this whole. What is this, Keanu? Is this something you talk about with your homies? This got to be something you talk about your homies. You said it so casually. Different.
And
I
you got
hope
the
that I do
VR
not
thing.
live to see this.
Oh my God. And then they've got the data on you with your your arousal metrics. Oh my gosh.
I did not see.
My man, yo, I know a lot of people, man. I got a lot of friends. They would have said a lot of other things, but one thing they would not have said is arousal metrics. My man said arousal metrics. He knows. No. My man said I would have said anything. I would have said they got the things on there to get you hot. You know, we got the little sensors that hit you in your G spot, get you warm, No. My man said, I'm done. We're not done, but hold up. And play that back just a little bit. Listen.
Your arousal metrics? Oh my gosh.
I did not see this conversation going
right?
here. But
So then you're in the suit with arousal metrics through your members only Metaverse X.
God help us. That's all I'm going to
And
say.
so then you're like, take everything off. And then how do you feel about the relationships you're in?
Yo, do y'all hear what my man is saying? My man is saying you in this metaverse with a whole relationship, having sex digitally, everything. And then you take it off and realize the world you in. Damn! What he pretty much saying is for all those people who get into these worlds and feel like they have a better life that exists in outside. Damn, stop. Stop. My man is dropping gems in a matter of seconds. I thought about this. I said, yo, that would be crazy, man. Like you in this metaverse where you probably have a wife or something that's treating you perfect, does everything for you, your sensors, everything perfect to you. And then you have a spouse who can't hit your erotic, measurements, your erotic points. They can't hit it. Damn, Keanu. That's deep.
Right.
Great.
What is real? What is not?
Right. But then you hold that real thing and you're like, oh man, I'm so glad we have reality.
You're going to be hit up as.
But see, for him, he said you had that real thing. You're glad that you can hold on to reality. Now, my man Keanu Reeves is saying this in the middle of an interview. Like nothing. You know what that means? Keanu Reeves has already thought about the metaverse. He has already invested in the metaverse. If you don't believe it, the way he talks about it, you don't know about the metaverse like that unless you really have looked into the metaverse. So if you guys don't believe the metaverse is true, take people like Keanu Reeves who get asked a basic question but gives you all this extra information on what could happen in the metaverse. That's not by accident. This man holds that information. Whether he gave it to you through Illuminati or whatever you want to say, that was easy. That brushed off like nothing. Oh, it's you have your digital, your erotic measures, and then you get the suit from Germany. And you what? How do you talk like that? But I'm going to tell you something even more. I don't know who has seen the movie Demolition Man, but Demolition Man actually performed exactly what he was talking about. This is a movie that was released way long ago, guys. But there was a scene where they were actually having sex through digital devices that could have been considered, AR or whatever you want to say. Maybe VR doesn't, I can't say all that. But it was two devices. This was predicted long ago in a movie. Okay? Long ago. And you know what? If you don't believe me, I got the damn scene for you. Yes, we're playing the scene. Scene very quick. But I'm going to show you guys the exact device. And it seems like Keanu Reeves was talking about this. And I know he wasn't referring to the movie because he got even more detail than what this movie shows. But I'm going to give some preference while we go through as well because I don't want to get flagged. Y'all know how I'm doing. I'm trying to let y'all rock with me on these. Okay? Give my props. Murder, death, kill. Murder, death, kill.
I was wondering if you would like to have sex.
Okay. Hold up. I don't know if y'all heard that. Okay. Do I need to turn it up or something? Like, did y'all hear that? So it starts off. I'm going to rewind back because this is how it starts off on this scene. Now, the premise is Sylvester Stallone, Sandra Bullock. Sylvester Stallone is the police officer who was unfrozen and his ass is from the 90s. So you know what that means. He likes hamburgers, French fries, hot dogs, cussing, swearing at baseball games, you know, all the good stuff that you see Americans do, right? So he gets unfrozen into this time, which I think actually this movie was supposed to be in 2020, so around this time. But, you know, still nonetheless, this movie was supposed to be in a future where he came into the future and he had no idea what anything was, and he's used to everything in the 90s. So this woman, Sandra Bullock, is from the future. She used to all that from the future. Okay? Now, my man Ghost, hold up, Ghost. Appreciate that. Hit the like. Y'all know what to do. Okay, my man Ghost. And that YouTube. Hit my man Ghost YouTube. Don't be tripping. My man out here working too. Here we go.
I was wondering if you would like to have sex.
With you.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Now.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, everybody, stop y'all for a second. If you right there and a woman comes to you, this is not you, fellas. Y'all know where we at in the 90s. You know, you definitely had to walk up to a woman and talk. And there was AOL and all that, but it wasn't popping like real life. You had to walk up to somebody, you had to talk with them, you had to meet them, greet them, and all that. Imagine a woman coming to you and saying, "Do you want to have sex with me?" My man was like, "Hold up. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do want to have love with you." Okay, so let's go ahead and play.
Oh, yeah.
Great. I'll be right back.
All right, now look, she's going to be right back. My man just said, oh, yeah. Now, everybody in this situation, if you were young, old, doesn't matter. The woman walking away, you already know what time it is. Your woman going to get dressed, put on a nice outfit. You're going to relax. You're going to unbutton a couple buttons, lay back in the suede chair, and, you know, Rico Suave. So there we go. Look, my man. All right. Sylvester Stallone. You ain't that, man. You used to be that, man. You was Mr. Rocky, man. Look at the guns. My man pulled out the guns. Man, Sylvester, you was that, man. You was that. I give you that. As far as action films and all that, you was that. Wesley Snipes was that too. Don't get it twisted. Okay, here we go. So look, my man chilling, sitting down. Love Boat came on. Rubs his hands. Okay, what's going on? But the music's nice. Okay, it's low. Red light. Y'all know what the red light mean. Red light district. Okay. Here we go. Smell its breath. The good old patent in high school. We had the little sprays. Y'all remember the little sprays? I don't know if kids still do that. But you had the little sprays. You went, if you ain't have it real quick, you pulled it out. You was good. You was good. That was it. One quick spray. You had some people took the big spray. You know, however you do it. Bam. Oh, now look. Right now, I'm telling y'all, I'm like, yes. She came out with the champagne. It's about to go down. Ow, yes. Man, this is the best night ever. Not only did she ask me, can I have sex with you? So I didn't have to do nothing. She's busting out champagne, red light district. I'm about to nail something. Yo, my man is like, what's up? When we gonna get it popping? Okay, I'm ready. I'm chilling. You gave me the towel. I know something popping. Okay.
Relax. We'll begin in a few seconds.
Begin what?
Having sex, of course.
Yo, that man said, begin what? Having sex, of course. Yo, I'm telling y'all, if I hear that instantly, I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm not about to sit here and I'm going to get a charge. I don't care, because at this point in the future, I think there's probably digital crimes. I don't even want to say it. Okay. Might get flagged, but let's continue. Okay. He's like, wow, this is weird. Really weird. Uh-oh. Y'all know that face. Y'all know that face. Look at her. It's like the stank face. It's like you smell something stank, but you don't know what you're going to do with your face. You know what I mean? I see it. There you go. I told you. Look, yo, I'm just like, he's like, oh gosh, here we go. The mental love. Well, let me close my eyes then. Okay. Wow. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm snatching it off. I'm not going no further. If I get automatic, like, bow, something pop in my head and it hits erotic points, like my man Keanu was talking about, I'm done. Yanking it off. You sitting there, no, man. So we ain't gonna hold too much of this, okay? I'm gonna go ahead.
I didn't even touch you yet.
No, hold on. There we go. So my man's just having a bunch of these. Yo, my man going through it, man. My man. Look at that. Woo-wee. Y'all know that face. You feel like you taking a Lamont class, don't you? Oh my goodness, my man going through it. He holding it.
What's wrong? He broke contact.
Contact? I didn't even touch you yet.
Thank you. Thank you. You say you broke contact. We ain't even touched. No more, man. We're not going to do this no more, man. Y'all already know what it is, man, okay? He wants to do the old-fashioned boning, smashing, the grown-up, making love. It could be anything, but not that. Keanu Reeves was talking about that. Keanu Reeves is on to something, okay? But enough of that. Okay, I told y'all I'm going to run through these subjects real quick. My man Keanu Reeves is happy that we all want to make love to him. And what we just watched, Keanu Reeves actually already been thought about. He's probably invested in. My man is few and far between all these other people. Okay, he's out there. We got that. Okay. Now, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, y'all know what that is. That's bad singing. I tried. Okay. But y'all know what that is. Let me go ahead and change it. Y'all, I want to talk. And while I talk, I'm going to give props. And I'm also tell a little history while we at it. Can I do that? Thank you. Now, I don't even need the headset for this. Let me take the headset down. Okay. I don't need the headset for this. I got the headset out the way. Now, y'all remember I told you to pow. I got caught with the, That's how this one hit everybody. This is about the Nintendo Switch OLED core install. Now, I believe it's core. I don't know if it's a light or, we'll see in a moment, okay? I have not even attempted this. I want everyone to know that I do have an SX core. I do have an SX Lite that I plan on using. And now that I see that the schematics have been out there and people have shown different ways to do this to make it look very nice and neat, it's possible that I might go into soldering one on my Nintendo Switch OLED. Now, This was brought to my attention by someone a lot of people know. He's out there. My man has done a lot of these systems. I'm not going to shout out his name because my man didn't ask me to shout out his name. Okay, he didn't ask me to. He passed the news to me. I said, yo, you doing these, my dog? You doing these? Talk to me. He said, nah, man, I'm not doing these yet. I want to do one on my own first, man. Hold on. I respect that. He said he want to do one on his own first. But my man will probably be doing them soon. You'll probably see a lot of people offering those services. Now, what is it? As you see there, the HW flies. Okay, we know about the HW flies. Those are out there. Those are clone chips that will continue to be made. You'll find out there in certain websites, but they're usually a lot higher. Those are expensive pieces because, of the value it has when you get caught. It costs you a lot of money, so they're charging more for these parts. I understand that. I completely understand. So, I want to go ahead and give a shout out. And this shout out is kind of weird because let me pull the chat back up first. I messed up, chat. I shouldn't have had y'all. Oh, I got y'all up. Okay, I'm tripping. Y'all over there. I'm tripping. Y'all up. I'm tripping. Hey, Marcus, what's going? Hold up, Marcus. What's up, man? Let me give you. Yo, so and good luck. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna need to luck with it. I'm gonna definitely need to luck with it. Okay. So, my man Stetics put up a video recently. Stetics in the video titled it "How to Solder Correctly." Beautiful. Beautiful, I must say. Can you dig it, nigga, sucker? I gotta give that to you, Stetics. That is a beautiful title. Way to fly under the fucking radar. Beautiful. Stetics. Now, Stetics has received. I know a lot of people personally haven't been feeling too cool about Stetics. They was like, nah, man, I don't mess with him. He's throwing out that bad information. But Stetics dropped this video for you guys. I'm going to pull this video up. We're just going to take a little bit because I want you guys to actually go to the video, okay, on Stetics' channel and take a look at it. Because if you're wondering if you can do this, this is a pretty good video to show you how. I must say so myself. I'm going to give, like I said, I give props when props are due. Now, I was in the game, okay? Let me tell you. I still have my SX Core installation video when those mod chips were being tested, and I was part of the beta group. I still got that video. Still get asked for it, okay? Because shows the installation points. I show myself soldering on there. Everything. Okay, I've been there, but I'm out that. I'm way past out that. I got everything, multiple social networks, and I'm behind on shit. I can't do that. Okay, not on top of this, on top of too much. But nonetheless, I'm out the game. But my man Stetics, he dropped a haymaker on YouTube at a time where it was hot. And see, Marcus, let's go ahead. Look at that. Boom, my man. And those who don't know, yes, hit your man up. Okay, not somebody else. I would shout him out, but he told me not to shout him out. Okay, but he know where to get people. Come to the Discord if you're looking for, somebody to hook you up. I know somebody probably in there. Okay, somebody's probably in there. But yes, I can see that. Okay, my man definitely does them. That's what he do. Okay, and he'll holler at you. He great work. So let's go ahead, and I want to pull up the video because the video is going to show you some of the details that he went into, which I appreciate. Okay, going into these type of things, and this is something that a lot of people want to know because if you have not had a Nintendo Switch modded, and let's say you're finally wanting to get one, but you're way out of the game from the original, which is the version 1s. You're like, oh man, I got to get this. I got to get the mod chip and but you know what? I'm telling you, it is worth it. Like, yo, I cannot explain it anymore. It is worth it. The things I have done with my modded Nintendo Switch, and I'm just speaking on homebrew. I'm not even going to speak on Brian. This is seriously just homebrew alone. I had so much extra I could do. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this up. My man Stetics, shout out to you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm first going to pull up Stetics' Twitter. So if you guys don't know, okay, I got a Twitter too. So I can't plug one without plugging my own. Okay, so we are going to check out my Twitter, but we're first going to check out Stetics since he put something on there that I think you guys need to see. Okay, so let's pull it up. Now you see a newer version of the DAT-O EMC adapter now includes a 3.3 volt and anchor points. Beautiful. And he includes these. So you'll see a couple others. This is how I removed and installed the OLED connector safely. Just different quick videos. The cable layout. So if you just want to take a quick look at the cable layout of how the cables look, let's pull that up. Nice. Appreciate that, Aesthetics. Anybody that contributes anything to the community, I'm all for. I'm all for that. I've been for that. Never have been anything different. So thank you for that, Aesthetics. I appreciate those. Okay. Many different things. Revision for OLED installs. The different wire size he uses. That's the gauge wires. I glued all the EMC adapter edges to avoid movement. I glued the CMD and the COK at the wire body. So you need to know how to use that hot glue gun. I believe so. Is that what he's using? He's got all the things in there. We're going to play the video. But Captain tape is not needed on the back of the metal shielding, the final layout, and he shows everything different points. So my man's on that. So anyways, let's go ahead and find the video here. That's really what we want to get to. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get to the video. Let's see if we can pull that up here. Now, if the computer froze, I would be pretty pissed because, you know, the computer's been freezing on me. But I did the update. Okay, Windows, look out for me. Look out for me. So my man Aesthetics. That's his page. We're going to go ahead and pull up the video. How to solder correctly. Y'all see, my man put how to solder correctly. Aesthetics. Okay, and Aesthetics been in the
magical all-in-one
long
countertop kitchen robot.
Time. Y'all don't know. My man's been around for years.
Along with the light mod chip, you can download the schematic by going to my GitHub page.
Okay, so y'all see already, he shows the schematics. What I had on the background. That's what my man Aesthetics done. But I don't want to go ahead. I want you guys to watch the video. I don't want to rob Aesthetics of that, okay? But he goes through disassembling the console, which a lot of people probably have already seen in multiple videos. But he does a lot of things at the beginning. One of the things I want to point out is the tools that you have to use. So it says preparation. No, it's right there. Prerequisites. There we go. And he shows the different tools. I think that's pretty cool to know all the different tools you have to use for this. The thermal paste, the Captain tape, the double-sided tape. See the soldering iron, the wire, the paper towel, just everything. He's got it all laid out. This is a lot of tools. So if you're not used to soldering, don't even try it. And I see why my man Marcus said good luck with that. A lot of these tools I do have. I actually can't think. The only thing I probably don't have is the Captain tape or Capton. I don't know what that is. I don't have that tape. I know I don't have that. But everything else I probably have. Okay, I probably have everything else. But nonetheless, my man goes through tearing it down. And as you can see, he goes through actually showing you the different soldering. This is nice because it made it available for us.
Solder a 5cm wire.
This is for everybody to be able to look at. And I know with the way Nintendo's been attacking, people have been putting up different installation videos. I love that he titled it this because now we know exactly what to go to watch the video. But it's not going to be caught across the sensors. We've all felt it. I know he's felt it. I believe Aesthetics has actually lost the channel before and had to get it back. Has a website. A lot of other things happen. Okay. Like I said, Aesthetics been around a lot longer than I have. But this was beautiful. I want to tell everybody, if you are looking to do it, you got a video out there. I don't know if there's many others that are as detailed as this one. Now you can see very nice, but you can go
then cover those pads with a solder mask.
Each point. Now, you see that? Oh, beautiful. Beautifully done.
Again, dry the solder mask with UV light.
Dry the solder mask with the UV light. Now, this is very, okay, specific, each step by step. But it looks very simple to me. I think it's not that hard. It's just if you mess up anything with the soldering. To me, the soldering isn't hard. It's just a pain. I agree with Magnus, taking everything apart, having all these different pieces, putting everything back together perfect, having the wires folded all perfectly. I think that's a pain. I agree, because that's all the specifics, the little things that people don't think about. That's the damn headache. That's just going to make you like, I want to throw it. Okay, no, I agree with him 100%. But a lot of different things, man. I mean, he was very good on going through each one. Showing it, wrapping it around. There you go, right there. Come on, you got it. You got it. There you go. Okay, there you go. That's a good one.
And this is how I installed and soldered.
And you know what? That was like mine. I didn't feel bad because it wasn't perfect, but it was connected. You know what I mean? So as you can see, look at the wire. And I'm telling y'all, the size of this wire is so damn small. It is ridiculous. I hope you don't have heavy hands. Okay, this wire is very, very, very thin. So thin. Like, I know the picture's not doing it justice, man. This is thin. Okay, if you're thinking, oh, I did an Xbox 360 mod back, no, those wires were twice the size of these things. Okay? Like, seriously, literally twice the size, if not more.
Other two wires. Please observe it.
Very small. But nonetheless, you'll see he winds up putting everything back together. Then go ahead and loads up, bam, atmosphere. Now, I wanted to pull that up because a lot of people did not even know about this video that I was speaking with. And I'm like, man, Aesthetics is big. How people don't know? You know what I mean? So I told my man Aesthetics myself, okay, on it. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I get the okay. Yeah, Aesthetics. Now, Aesthetics replied back to quite a few people, okay? But I was one of them Aesthetics replied back to. You can go and check that out if you want to. But, you know what I mean? I definitely let them know, hey, I'm going to shout you out on the podcast, man. You got to get a little props, you know, because you putting your neck out there for everybody. Me, myself, I'm here to keep reporting the news. I can't put my neck out there no more. I was doing that. Okay? I'm done with that. We're going bigger and better places. We bringing all this shit to the top. You're going to be like, how the hell are we, 20,000 subscribers and my man's talking about modding on a main E3 stage? That's where I'm trying to bring it to. It needs to get to main stage attention because as things go on, modding's going to get further and further away. There's going to be more and more security. People are not going to, we're going to sue everyone who's re-offering our shit because we're going to resell it. That's what they've been doing. So be careful. Be careful, okay? But shout out my man Aesthetics. I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple shotgun shots, air horn, bomb. I gave you everything. Gave you everything, Aesthetics, okay? I'll usually do that. But nice job, man, presenting this to us. We appreciate it. Anything you provide to the community. Nickmoses05 definitely says thank you. Okay, we can go ahead and move on, my man Aesthetics. I can't talk. Now we need to, if we go into Aesthetics Twitter, too, check out my Twitter, Nickmo05, my Twitter as well. My titter. My titter's popping. No, my Twitter is piznapping. Okay, check it out. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. We ain't gonna hold it up. But oh man, this is sad. I ain't even want to do all that. Okay, I'm glad we got all the other stuff out the way, so we can go ahead and get this. But yes, now my man, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. I could butcher the name, okay, but I don't want to butcher the name, so I'm gonna just go ahead and leave it up on screen. But my man, Masayuki Yumura, I'm trying, you know what I'm saying. But my man, the creator of the NES and the SNES, has passed away at the age of 78. We need to drop a bomb for him, man. At 78, that's a long, beautiful life, man. Don't get it twisted. 78 is beautiful. There's a lot of people who don't even get to live. It was an NFL player, good physical physique. He got in a car accident, started having seizures, and unfortunately passed away at the age of 33 due to a car accident. So, dude, life comes at you quick. The fact that this man lived to 76 and was able to see consoles kind of live out, and being the one that created the NES and the SNES, which I believe did take consoles to the next level. Shout out to you, man. I got to say a big shout out. But I'm going to go ahead and pull up the article. We're going to talk more specifics. But my man, definitely, shout out to you, man. It's unfortunately that he passed away, But 78, lived a beautiful life. So, creator of NES and SNES has passed away. The Famicom, which is the system that would become the NES in the West. A lot of people don't know. You heard of the Famicom and Super Famicom. That was the name over, there in the West. It's NES, SNES, and we can go about, why the names and all that. But nonetheless, so was the brainchild of Yumura. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But who joined Nintendo as an engineer from Sharp in 1972. That's just to give y'all the idea of how far back that was. I wasn't born. Guys, just so you know, I was not born. I came in at 83. I did come in at prime NES era. I was there. Prime NES. Matter of fact, to tell you, when I came, I was there early. I was there playing Atari. I was there playing Intellivision, Coleco. I mean, I could tell you guys on and on. TurboGrafx 16, Sega Master System. Sega Master System, you didn't even need a cartridge. You could play the game, just cut it on. And Sega Master System also had cartridges that you can put on top and cards that you can slide in. So talk to me nice. Like, I'm a throwback type of cat. Okay? The fact that he was able to drop the NES or help engineer it. So I'm going to go ahead and continue. All right. So at this time, when it was tentatively exploring the possibilities of electronic entertainment, one of his first roles was to help with Nintendo's range of location-based light gun games. Now, a lot of people don't know light gun games, not big now, right? Back then, I can't tell you how Duck Hunt was over here, okay? I don't know how they are over here, but United States of America, they love their damn guns, okay? Keep your guns, okay, myself. Hey, I'm a firearm, owner myself. I can rightfully carry my firearm, okay? Definitely. I think that's, United States is what it's about. So when they put these light guns over here in Duck Hunt, you got to shoot ducks. Oh, shit. Every countryman was, pow, woo-hoo. Got me another one. That was the perfect thing to do. So I agree. Like, they put him in charge of that. Oh, man, you were brilliant. He was the reason we were shooting motherfuckers back then. And we put the gun to the damn TV. We had the big CRT TVs, okay, like those. We put the gun to the damn TV. We like this, okay, right to the TV. And we just bam, bam, wherever the duck go, we shoot it. That's how we played, okay. But when Nintendo R&D2 was created, Yamura was placed in charge, and he was instrumental in the development of Nintendo's color TV systems, the company's first tentative foray into the realm of domestic video games. These were very basic gaming systems that had relatively crude built-in titles. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but it wasn't just hardware. So my man wasn't just hardware he had a hand in. During his time with the company, he also served as a producer on several damn titles. My man was on Ice Climber. Everybody, yo, shout out to everybody who remembers Ice Climber. Yo, drop a bomb. Ice Climber was nice. Okay, Clue Land and a trilogy of sports titles. Soccer, baseball, golf. For those who don't know, I played all of those classics. I believe later we had Jordan versus Bird. Who remembers Jordan versus Bird? Okay, Double Dribble. Popular games on Nintendo, but let's keep going. Retired from Nintendo in 2004, became a professor at the Ritsumeikan University in Kyoto, and the organization broke the sad news of his passing today. Damn, man. So that's unfortunate. You know what I mean? My man definitely got to, and let's see, the former lead architect of NES, SNES, has passed away. He is one of the geniuses, minds behind some of our game's best memories. And you can look at that picture and see, my man was young and flourishing. Let's pull that up. My man was looking like, woo, get my man. Look at my man. Man was looking, look at that. In this prime, he was the reason. Y'all better be thanking this man. Okay? Shout out to this man. Okay. Lead architect. Somebody say, oh, it was other people that helped, but to be the lead, to forward it, to make it happen. I played the NES. I can tell you. Kudos to this man. And now to see this is how it is now, to be able to play games. Oh, man, that's a beautiful. You can't even put that into words, how that is. So, regardless, my man lived out to be 78 and actually got to see all these consoles through. Just imagine, like, he didn't just get to see NES and SNES. Even if he dropped out and said, I don't want no more of this. He got to see everything, man. He got to see Nintendo 64 eras. He got to see GameCube. He got to see the Wii. He got to see Wii U. He got to see, every Game Boy, 3DS, and all. He got to see everything when he started the NES and SNES. Now, for those young bucks out there, I know you're probably like, this old ass geezer. You Nick, shut the hell up. We don't want to hear about NES games and SNES games when I got, shit like Halo Infinite sitting in front of me. Beautiful. Well, I'm sorry. You guys don't understand. There was a time when we didn't have very much of a selection to choose from to start off. And cartridges it wasn't no digital download shit. You had a cartridge. If your cartridge broke, it was done. We blowing in our cartridges to make them work. Your game would freeze. Forget, my save deleted. There was no save at one point. We've been through all that. NES has some of the best games. I ain't even gonna go on and on, but NES, SNES, some of the greatest systems ever to grace this earth. Shout out to my man, Masayuki Yamura. I think that's how you pronounce it. Thank you for that. The light guns, I agree. Like my man Joe said, they were epic. Okay. Let me go ahead. I got to pull some comments. I was there, but I also love Halo. Yo, I'm not going to lie, man. Halo Infinite just bring me. Oh, my God. I didn't even want to talk about Halo because I have like decades and decades of stuff to talk about with Halo. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's everything I wanted. A little bit of old, a little bit of new. Everybody loves it. It was supposed to be a crapshoot. My man Jason Schreier, I think it is, the one that wrote the book Press Reset. Okay, he's great. He's great at writing books. I read a couple of his books. But he's great at detailing what's really going on. Okay, he can tell you this was a shit show at first that they turned around and made a masterpiece. So Halo Infinite, beautiful. I got to shout out that. Okay, and definitely the rest in peace. Thank you for that, man. We're going to go ahead and move on. But my man, we appreciate it. Nickmoses05 has given you your respect. I think you deserve your respect. Okay. Riot Games. Damn. Y'all know I love stories. Now, one thing I want to tell you guys is that y'all watch all this other news. You might watch other podcasts. And guess what they're talking about? All the headlines, same shit. It's going to be Halo this, Halo that, Activision this, Blizzard that, so-and-so this, so-and-so that. It's the same thing. So I try to make sure I ain't talking about the same shit. Okay? I like to spice it up. And yes, this one right here was amazing. I thought, damn, I seen people go far. I didn't know people would go this far. Riot Games is suing scammers, okay, for offering fake jobs. You can't make this up. I am going to give each of you an example of what happens in this scenario if someone did this to your company. Your Riot Games. Jump in the shoes. Your Riot Games. You're chilling, receptionist is there, you're in your office, and then you hear bing bong. Your doorbell rings. Receptionist, who is it? They're like, yeah, it's Derek. I'm here for my interview. You're like, okay, Derek, we're not hiring right now. We didn't offer any interview. I'm here for my interview. I drove an hour away. I'm not driving an hour away for you to tell me I don't have an interview. So here you come. You come out your seat. Receptionist call you. Hey, how can I help you, Derek? Man, I had an interview. This is exactly what happened for real. Yo, who out there in their right mind on their bored ass is just sitting there? Yo, let me call a number real quick. Hello? Yeah, man. Hey, guess what? I want to go ahead and offer you a job. Yeah, Riot Games. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. I got you in there. You coming for an interview? Hey, what time, man? All right, bet. I seen you on LinkedIn. That's how I got your number. Okay. All right, man. All right, bye. And you come up there for a damn interview. So Riot Games said, we suing these bastards. I don't blame them. They playing with your name. They're hiring people. Like, imagine telling somebody, yo, you hired, man. How much you say you want? 70,000? You know what? You sound like a cool guy. I'll give you 75. How about it? See you tomorrow morning. That's really what was happening. That's really what was happening. So I'm going to tell you guys, we're going to read through the story, and I can't believe this shit. Like, I cannot make this up, though. My man sat at home, called up a number, and faked interviews. Like, if this ain't the most jerky boy shit I've ever seen in my life, jackass and all that. Like, who does that? And Riot Games is going to sue him. Like, Riot Games, I ain't gonna lie. Riot Games, chill out, bro. Okay, you ain't got to sue them, man. They just playing. You could probably catch them and stop. Trust me, it's not a group of folks trying to fake hire. Like, this ain't a group. This is like one or two dudes making jokes. Trust me. Okay, it's not a lot of people. But let's go ahead and pull this up, man. So Riot Games are going to sue scammers offering fake jobs. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Riot Games sues scammers offering folks fake jobs at the studio. A nasty scam has become more popular over the last few months. So it's been months. Okay, I'll give them that. It's been months. People desperate for work at popular game studios like Riot and Rockstar Games get an email from a recruiter asking them to apply. So get a random email, recruiter saying, hey, can you guys apply? Right? So if they get an email back, they're going, okay, they replied. They must want a job. So now I can go ahead and hit them with the scam. That's all right. That's pretty good. They do and eventually get the job only to realize it's all fake. So yes, you get the job. They tell you, hey man, you got it. Can you come in for the drug screening? Absolutely. Come on in. and you come up there, God dang, I should have had ad blocker on. But they do eventually get the job only to realize it's all fake, usually after losing money to the scammers. Now, Riot Games is taking legal action. Now, that makes sense. I understand why the scammers are doing it now. But Riot Games is taking legal action and filing a lawsuit against the people behind this con. As reported by Polygon. So I could have just went to Polygon. Okay, I could tell you. But I'm going to give y'all, I'm going to give you a problem. Numerous game studios have received emails and messages over the last few months from people who were scammed after applying for a job. How do you get scammed for applying for a job? Worked a lot of companies. One company I worked many years ago, AT&T. Beautiful company to work for. Drop a bomb for AT&T. You know, AT&T, y'all might say Verizon's taking over and all that. I can tell you, training. Ooh, man, this stuff's kicking in. But training for AT&T was amazing. They take you to your own place. You get your own big, room with kitchen, big screen TVs and man, you're out there for a week. They take good care of you. If you're a premise technician, if you're doing cable, okay, they take real good care of you. Shout out to AT&T. But I can tell you this, okay, AT&T, they ain't nothing like Riot Games, because Riot Games has also been facing slack of what people have been dealing with. So AT&T took real good care of me. But let's go ahead. I want to get to it. So the methods vary somewhat, but it usually begins with that email from a fake recruiter asking them to apply. Of course, the hopeful applicants get the job, complete the paperwork, and emails that all look official. So shit looks good. Some victims have to go through fake interviews with the scammers pretending to be actual employees. How? So that means they not only went through, they got on the phone like, hey, Derek. Hey, how you doing? This is Brian, VP of Riot Games. Yeah, that's me. I know it doesn't say it on there, but I'm the VP. Yeah, okay. You looking to get hired? How soon? All right, can you work? Can you move your arms? You're hired, buddy. Can I see you tomorrow? Hey, have that piss tight, buddy. We're going to need a drug screen later. How is that? How is that? How is that they doing interviews? Like oh my goodness. This is the best prank ever. Like they got to bring this shit out as an episode of Jackass or Punk'd or something. Like it got to be something. So now, then a fake human resource employee asks the victim for their banking information to set up direct deposits, as well as a few $100s in advance for fees they say go towards equipment like iPads, often with the promise that it can be expensed at a later date. That is genius. That is genius, yo. I heard, look, I'm going to tell you guys something real quick, and we're going to go more into that. That is genius. That is a genius scam. I usually don't be saying scams are genius, but that one's pretty smart. And I'm going to tell y'all something about my history. Now, when I started working, I was working dealing with home loans on the telephone. Now, I wonder right now I could just broadcast it and I'm just beautiful at it, right? First job, 16. I was on the phone. I was killing it. So I want to tell y'all, I worked many different jobs on the phone, many different ones. I want to tell you, banking information, direct deposits, for iPads and all that, they tripping. They tripping. I would not have given that up. I would not have done it. There is something scammy when it goes on with that, because that's the truth. You can take it out of my first paycheck. Do that. Okay, do that. But nonetheless, these people, okay, now I want to go ahead and say, then a fake human resources employee. These people played an interviewer, human resources, and I can tell you, this is something that can be easily done. I did appointment setting for Windows, okay? And not Windows Microsoft, actual damn Windows. I mean triple pane Windows. I worked for a guy named Ben, oh my gosh, what's his name? Not Franson. But I can't remember his names, but he dealt with the Heartland Advantage Windows. Okay. They were a triple pane window. And I actually worked in his office setting appointments, and I seen his rich millionaire ass walk through all the time. And guess what he did for us? He said, every appointment you set, if my guy gets in there and sell one, you get $50. And see, this is back at the time, y'all hearing $50. Sure, that was a lot of money. So imagine you come in. This is how it was. I'm setting appointments. This is how I tell you I am this good. Call somebody. Bam. Hey, how you doing? Hey, man, I'm eating goddamn dinner. Why are you calling me? That's how they started off, right? Sir, I apologize. I didn't want to call you, but we are going to be in your area only this week, and we are offering a $25 Walmart gift card for 5 minutes to view our windows. Do you have a moment? So I put them at the yes or no right away, okay? Because I need to know right at the beginning of the call, you're going to say yes or no. And they like, what do I got to do? Well, all you have to do is view our windows. It's nothing less. You just fill out a survey card. After you fill out the survey card, you let us know that how you like the windows, and you get a $25 Walmart gift card. They go, oh, man, that's it? When you going to come? Okay, what date can I set you down for? You write a time. Oh, sir, before I get you off the phone, one last thing. We need to make sure you're an adult. For a security check, we do have to get your social security number because we want to verify you're over 18. Social security number on the phone. Damn. This is how easy it is. I can say that right now to anybody on the phone, and they're thinking, I'm going to get a $25 Walmart gift card on the 15th because they're coming by and I'm going to view a window. No, it's some random dude calling you. That's how good these scammers are. If I could do that, any scammer who has done it over and over could be able to do that. So, just want to go ahead and put that out there, okay? But eventually the victims figure out what's going on when they try to cash the fake reimbursement checks. Them folks got fake reimbursement checks. Here goes your money. Now, after they contact the real riot looking for information, asking questions, but by then it's too late and many have already lost the money or feel embarrassed for falling victim to this relatively new scam. I'm not going to lie. That's a pretty new scam. That's pretty, like I heard them going all out for scams. That's a badass scam, okay? I'm going to just say, if y'all watching out for scams, watch out for that, offering you fake jobs. And people put their stuff on LinkedIn and all these other websites, Monster and Career Builder. So your resume's out there so people can just call you and say you're looking for a job. Do your thorough check. Look at that email address. If you got Gmail, you can highlight over it and see if it's really the legit address or is it a fake one. Like, you need to be checking that stuff. Because these people got scammed out of money thinking they're going to work for Riot Games. Imagine right now, Microsoft says, I want to hire you, Nick. I'm like, oh, yeah, here, what you need? I'll give you anything. Don't work like that. Okay, so shout out those who have suffered from being, I guess, have your identity taken, also have your stuff stolen, falling for these crimes, because you not only just gave up money, bank account information, you gave everything. So they calling banks, they're changing your email addresses, they're changing phone numbers. You might get locked out a lot of your accounts, not to see them again. So that's not good. You don't want that. Hope you got 2-factor authentication on everything. Shout out to y'all. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and move on. Bam. Whoa. Look at that gun. Damn, that gun look nice. Yo, hold up. Let me pull y'all down for a second. I got it. I'm gonna get y'all up. Hold up. Make sure I missed it. Let me pull you down for a second. Look at this gun right here. Hold up. Here we go. Let me get y'all. I get y'all. Bam. Look at the gun. That gun, not only you look at it and you go, damn, it looks good there. Imagine that in real life. Imagine holding this shotgun in real life. I'm sorry, but that shotgun looks like if I hold it in real life, I might blow somebody's body to pieces, to atoms. I ain't even gonna say to atoms, because that's what that looked like. It looked like if I shoot them, they're going to atoms. I ain't gonna see no blood. I ain't gonna see no mist. They're gonna dissipate to atoms. Have y'all ever seen a racer with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yo, the gun gonna see through it. Pow! They're just gonna disintegrate into atoms. Damn! That's how that gun looks. Now, what's amazing is this gun is actually a gun that's a real gun. Not this exact picture. And actually, I want to say that one at the top may be a real one. I want to say that one at the top is the real version. Okay, I'm not 100% sure on this, guys. Quote me. Okay, I might have some in mind. Excuse me. But that might be the real one. And if it's the real one, how many people gonna buy it? I don't care what y'all say. I'm getting that damn shotgun. Okay, I don't want to be that guy. But if somebody come into the house and you flip that up, oh, it's over. It's over. They're not even going to, hey, man, I'm sorry. They're just going to drop their pistol or whatever they got. Look, man, I'm out of here. And you just shoot it one, bloom, 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 and they just turn into atoms. Damn, that shit looks nice. But that's not what this is about. What this is about is this is actually the design of an indie game developer. who actually developed this design for the game and said they were contacted from, I guess, I don't know if it's German or Russian. Like I said, I don't go over these things too much, but I think it's a Russian group who actually wanted to make a gun for real based off the model. So just think of that. I want you guys to think deeply. That means that when you guys play these games, these futuristic titles, games like Destiny or Halo, and you think of these guns, these concepts, a lot of times by real gun makers, can actually contact you and want a real gun based on the concept. Just the fact that this gun can be made into a real gun lets you know the detail that the developer went into it. That's the most impressive part. The detail into the form factor, the shape, everything. So got a shout out to that. Oh, my man, Dead Specimen. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. I'll give you a couple shotgun shots, caught you in there. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about that because I do want to go ahead and show pictures of this and let you guys know that this gun in the hands of the wrong person will probably crush shit up. Okay, so if anybody, got enough, talk to me. I might want to come through and check it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like that. Okay, I'm just like that. But anyways, Indie Game says Kalashnikov stole their weapon design and turned it into a real shotgun. And this is the team behind Oceanic. Everybody remember Oceanic? Say the company wanted to work with them, then ended up just stealing the design anyway. So Ward be the developers of upcoming first-person shooter Oceanic. For those who haven't seen Oceanic, looks beautiful, by the way, too. And every time I think of Oceanic, I think of Lost, which I think the plane that they were on was Oceanic or some shit like that. But have accused Russian arms manufacturer Kalashnikov of outright stealing one of their weapon designs for a new shotgun that's being sold commercially. Damn! So imagine you develop a gun for a game and an actual arms manufacturer says, yo, we're going to use that. Take everything from it and make a real gun. I agree. Okay, maybe if they had an NFT, maybe if you had an NFT of this, they wouldn't have been able to do this. Okay, Control-C wouldn't have magically worked. It would. Okay, but let's go ahead. In an interview with IGN, War B CEO Marcelino Saucetta, how you pronounce that, says that early last year, a Kalashnikov rep contacted them, said the company loved the studio's weapon designs, not just the shotgun. They probably love multiple designs. Maybe want to make a line of weapons with them. They wanted to collaborate. They asked to take one of Oceanic's shotgun designs, which is the Mastodon, the one you're looking at, and turn it into a real firearm. I'm not going to lie, that gun looks beautiful. I'm telling you, it's got a scope on the top. It's got a scope on the top. A shotgun with a scope on the top. You can catch them from a boom. It's over. So beautiful, beautiful. But Warby says they were promised full credit, a logo on the weapon, okay, which is beautiful, which means when it actually gets out there, let's just say, which would have been crazy, by the way, if some war breaks out and these shotguns are seen, or maybe police get a hold of them, and all you see is like a Umbrella Corporation, like Resident Evil logo on every gun. You're like, damn, this is the metaverse for real. Fortnite guns. The police have Fortnite guns, so. But anyways, even 3 of the finished products shipped to their offices. While keen to get the deal done, Saucetta said that when the time came to actually sign the contracts, they never showed up. And there was no further communication. You know why? Because they already had the designs. They got the designs. They don't need you any further. So Saucetta was surprised to later see Kalashnikov go ahead and release their own weapon kit that he feels looks a lot like the Mastodon, only without any credit or collaboration to them. So let's take a look. Now, here is what the Mastodon looks like as designed by artist Gangklug Narandava. I butcher name. So just take a look at that gun. Don't mind the ad right there. We had this. But that gun, right? The designer of the video game. That's how he made it. I like that. The Mastodon. Beautiful. Look at that right there. Oh, my goodness. And imagine just boom, boom. You see how you can just put that right on your shoulder. You can, oh, my goodness. That is nice. That is nice form factor, sleek. I like everything with the design. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm getting in love. But that's beautiful. So that's the image of Oceanic, the first-person shooter. That's the shotgun from them. All right? And here is the Kalishnikov MP155 Ultima, which the company went as far as to say was inspired by video games in its initial marketing for the weapon. Look at that. That looks similar. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. It looks very similar. There are a lot of things different, but it does look eerily similar. And especially if they had worked and gave them details of like a blueprint of their shotgun. Oh, no. They got schematics and all that. Look at that. It's little, but it's little differences, man. And the fact that they had schematics, no, they copied my gun. That is a copy. I'm sorry. If I have a gun, I do see certain things they changed, but that is a copy. I'm not hearing it. So while they're not identical, what leads Warbeat to believe the design was stolen, aside from their initial correspondence, are elements of the Mastodon, which also appear on the Ultima. He says they are decisions that were taken for aesthetic reasons in Oceanic. So Oceanic, when they made these gun designs, there were specific reasons to make them like that, but they serve no practical purpose in real life. So why do you design your gun like that other than to match our gun? So for Warbeat, the clincher was the inclusion of a small indentation on one side of the Ultima, a horizontal L shape with a small line emerging from the corner. It's a tiny detail, but one Saucetta sees as crucial as the team has used it as a visual motive on not just the Mastodon, but multiple Oceanic guns. So there's more guns that follow that. Nothing about this gives the receiver stability, doesn't help at all, okay? Has nothing to do with it's not giving it more firepower, okay? Everything is functioning through the internals. The fact that they included this indent is the kind of thing that makes it very sketchy, because I kind of feel they have the Mastodon's 3D model and they forgot to exclude that part. Drop a bomb for him, my man. So in their defense, Maxim Kuzin says the initial deal fell through because the Indies game tentative funding payment and structures meant there was no clear ownership of the weapon designs. And so they worked with another designer from Russia. Ooh. So I don't know how that's going to work out in court, but what they're saying is they actually don't even own the actual gun designs. They believe it's someone else, so they worked with another designer who made the gun eerily similar to yours. So, and I'm sure you probably said, hey, can you make a gun like this? And you give them the 3D model, okay, of the indie company. Here you go. You know, you throw it to them. That's kind of bogus. But anyways, so shout out to them, man. It's sad that had to happen. I wish more indie games and the developers get the props, because that gun is rock and raw. I love it. I love the way it looks. I love everything about it. Okay, you should get your props for it. Let's move on. And soon we're going to be taking calls. That's why I'm moving on, trying to hurry up and go through. I want to get to call. Oh, my goodness. Ubisoft. Is it Ubisoft? Ubisoft? How do you say it? Because, you know, I'm the king of butchering stuff. But let's go. Let's pull it up. They go all in on NFTs. They go all in on NFTs. Now, I got to speak for a moment. And I know people are going to not like this. They're not going to like this. I think NFTs in video games are the future. I know. People are like, Nick, it's a scam, Nick. Hear me out on this, guys. This is why I think it is the future. I'm going to go into Ubisoft and what they're doing. And I know Ubisoft's video, they have a YouTube video, which, by the way, got like 1,000 likes and 24,000 thumbs down. Just count the ratio on that. 24,000 thumbs down, 1,000 thumbs up. So NFTs is hated across the board. Gamers do not want NFTs in their video games because they already feel nickel and dime through battle passes, through all these different skins they have to buy separately that's not included in battle pass and other things. So they don't like it. Okay, they don't like it. Well, NFTs comes along at a time like this where people are being nickel and dime for games. So I'm going to tell you this myself. I think it's the future, and I'm going to tell you why I think it's the future before I go into Ubisoft and what they're doing. I think it's the future because I own a game right now called Blankos Block Party. Everybody, go check out Blankos Block Party. Free to play. Couple shotgun shots for it. It is a game that actually, during E3, I remember watching it, seeing, oh, looks cute. But one big thing is they talked about NFTs and the designers and the skins. So the level designer that I interviewed, which, by the way, if you want to see that interview, you can go ahead and check it out. It's on my channel. I believe it was Josh Foreman. Okay, he's the senior level designer for Mythical Games Blankos. Okay, so I spoke to this man. We did a whole interview, and you know what he told me at the beginning? I don't want to deal nothing with the NFTs. Don't talk to me about NFTs. I don't know nothing about that. The senior level designer said that directly, okay, before the interview. And just so you guys know, every time I do these interviews, I ask questions before, like, anything you want me to stay off of? Is there something, you know, that you want me to speak about? I make sure to get all these things because I don't want to be in the middle of an interview and we going through that, okay? So he told me that. I said, damn, okay. So I started looking at the NFTs. They got Burberry, Gucci. They got a lot of real-life designers that make top-notch pieces, guys, that are worth thousands. They're designing NFTs in Blankos currently. So you guys are probably saying, it's a scam. Why are people doing it? Major companies are investing in it. I guarantee Keanu Reeves is investing in NFTs. There are people investing in it. So it might be a big scam because there are people who are scamming like crazy because it is an easy way to scam. But there are people who are believing these digital pieces that are created by these artists deserve to be paid over and over and over as many times as they sell their work, which is really the point of NFTs. So this game, I have a skin right now that's worth probably $60-something. I got it early on, okay? And when I got it early on, guess what? I was just playing the game, yada, 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 bam, got one. Next thing you know, I look at it, it's worth $60-something. And by the way, let me tell you how NFTs work in this game. Just so you know, this is not no BS. This is not no, oh, Nick, it's another scam. I'm going to tell you how it is. When you unlock a skin in this game, it comes to you in a box, just like as if you were to purchase a real character. It asks you, do you want to open this box? The moment you open it, it loses its value. You can resell it on the marketplace, but it will not hold its value. And if you open it, you can put it on, you can wear it, you can go run around, but the moment you open it, it loses its value. So I have a skin right now that I decided not to open because once they told me that, I said, nah, let me see how much it is. It was $60-something. And I played the game for all of 30 minutes and got this skin. $60 it sells on the market right now. So for all those gamers who love to play games and unlock achievements, guess what happens for you gamers now who play the game for 20 hours, 30 hours, 40 hours, 100 hours? You unlock certain pieces, certain things that other players do not want to play 100 hours for, 120 hours for. So they will pay you for those pieces. If that was an NFT, that's simply how it works. You give them that piece, the person, whoever's the artist that designed it, gets paid. You sell that piece for however much. And guess what? You worked all this time, 100 hours to earn this, and it paid you off $100. We're talking about the future, a metaverse where people are now working in these games. I'm telling you, the future's here, man. I might be crazy the way I'm in here, okay, but that's what I think. That's why I think NFTs are just crazy, and they are the future. That is just my opinion. But do I like it? No, I don't like it. I do like the idea of, you know, designers and artists getting paid over and over, but that's about it. Okay, I don't like the whole idea of having to go through and resell stuff on the market and all that, because you might get robbed or somebody might scam you or this, you know, it's a lot of stuff you got to worry about. But Ubisoft did not care. Is it Ubisoft? Ubisoft? Can somebody tell me that? Okay. But nonetheless, they are bringing NFTs into their games currently. Yes, right now. So as I'm running my mouth talking, they are going to bring NFTs into games. You will see this in the latest games that are Ubisoft related. One of them is gear that's going to be specific to Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon is a popular game, guys. Very popular game. Well, guess what? Ghost Recon will have NFT gear. So if you guys see some gear in that store that looks very nice, you're going to buy it, and it's going to be NFT gear. It will tell you you're supporting the artist, and maybe you can resell it if you don't open it. But I hope they use that format too, because I love that format of you opening the gear, which means if you never open it, it maintains its full value. So if you resell it to someone who does want to use it, they know this is not some reused item or you've been playing, it holds its value. I do like that. Okay, so now Alchemy, what do you say? I could be wrong, but I think it's Ubisoft. Okay. All right. You could be right. No, you could be right. It could be Ubisoft. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. I'm just curious. But Ubisoft is bringing NFT gear to Ghost Recon. So they're officially getting NFTs. And on Tuesday, guys, you know what today is? That was on Tuesday. The company announced a new platform called Ubisoft Courts, where it would offer NFTs that it calling digits. Okay, let's go ahead. It's calling digits. The digits will be available first as in-game items like vehicles, weapons, and equipment in Ghost Recon Breakpoint in beta on Windows beginning later this week. So some people probably have experienced it now. I don't know if you have or if you have not. But NFTs or non-fungible tokens are unique digital goods. They always explain it too every time. That can be bought or sold with ownership tracked on the blockchain. NFTs are becoming an increasingly popular way to attempt to add value to digital goods. And that seems to be part of what Ubisoft is trying to do with digits. And a lot of people don't like the blockchain stuff. Okay, they go, hey, this thing is not regulated. Something happens, we all lose our money. I feel you on that. I'm not into that digital space that much. I got a Coinbase app. I got a couple dollars. Okay. That's about as far as I go. So the company says that each digit is unique, will track who has owned it over time, and will have its own serial number that can be seen in game. Digits are only cosmetics. Hold up. Let's pull this up. Y'all think I'm playing. Digits are only cosmetics. Digits are only cosmetics, according to Ubisoft's Baptiste Chardon, and do not affect gameplay in any way. So guess what? All the money. So what happens when one of these get offered and it says $100 package for your vehicle, this and that, and guess what? You get it and you go, I don't like it, and you can resell it on the market. How do you guys feel about that? Do you like that? You think it's scammy? Because trust me, the game company is getting a nice, pretty penny off of that, but the designer developer is getting money too. So what if the designer developer is who developed the game? Ching-ching. Money, or maybe that senior designer, maybe he gets the cash, okay? But the company says that each digit is unique. So each digit's unique. So if you have 1 and 1 and you think they're the same, they're actually different. They will have numbers. In the game Blancos, I actually have a number, because it says how many were made and you know which one you have. So if there were only 100 made, you know out of 100 which one you have. If there were 1,000, you know which number. If there were 10, you can see, hey, I'm 2 of 10. I have this of 10 when you resell it. So I don't know, man. I like the whole thing of that. That's just me. I like the money, because it's anything with digital currency moving forward. I like it. I'm just crazy on that. Okay, that's me. Excuse me. Kind of weird on that. So it's Ubisoft. There we go. My man Marcus. Thank you. It is Ubisoft. Okay, I said Ubisoft. Okay, Ubisoft. Thank you. All right, that's my man. And he said Ubisoft needs to bring back Chess Master. You don't know. Let me stop. You don't know nothing about that Chess Master. You don't want the smoke. Okay, you don't want the smoke. I put mine on the hardest, and I lost every time, proudly. But I was there, though. Okay, NFTs have come under scrutiny for their effects on the environment. But Ubisoft is claiming digits are energy efficient because its Quartz platform uses Tezos, a proof-of-stake blockchain that requires less energy. Okay. So Ubisoft plans to release digits as part of limited editions. Each will offer a fixed number of items. See how they get you? A fixed number of items, a little bit. People want to unlock everything. I don't know. I'm one of them people too. Okay, I want to unlock everything. Now, if Nintendo Switch offers some type of NFT, the homebrew community is getting that. So please do, okay? And don't let the homebrew community start reaching, I heard it's a way you can't do that. It's, my man Alchemy, I remember you talking about that last time, Alchemy. I'm gonna stop. It is certain ways to stop that, okay? But that could create scarcity for the items, okay? If there's a fixed number of items, you see that? So Ubisoft says players will be able to resell digits if they choose because digits are stored on the blockchain. Blockchain isn't a requirement to be able to resell digital goods, so you don't have to use a blockchain. But Blizzard let people do it years ago in Diablo 3's auction house. I haven't played Diablo 3 or gotten to the auction house. I am a guy that played Diablo, loved it. Beautiful game. Ubisoft is the first offering 3 drops of free digits on December 9th. So it's offering the first 3 drops free digits. That's kind of the same thing that Blankos did. So if you get those, you might hold on to them. It might be worth money because they are the first original ones. I do think that's a big thing. And I think that's why the one I'm holding in time, I'm not going to sell because who knows if NFTs do blow up, unless this game Blankos takes off. And next thing you know, you have an original when the game first released. It's worth $20,000. For me, it was just earned in 30 minutes of bullshitting. Okay, so I'm sorry. That is beautiful to me. All right. So Ubisoft recently signaled its interest in blockchain in its most recent earnings and by investing in Animoca Brands, a blockchain gaming company. It calls digits a large-scale experiment. What did I tell you?
Can you dig it, sucker?
Large scale. Okay, this is something big. Okay, in Ubisoft's 4-year exploration of blockchain technology. So this could be the beginning of blockchain work for the company. We can go on. And you see EA was also bullish on the blockchain and NFTs in its latest earning reports. EA, they don't care. EA has no respect. Okay? EA is taking every dollar from everybody everywhere. But I just had to say that. So what do you guys feel about NFTs? You guys like NFTs? You hate NFTs? I don't know how you feel about it. Me, myself, I love the idea. I don't like the scamming. I don't like people going in there and be like, hey, I have an NFT to sell you. They're selling fake NFTs. But if it can be handled, right, like if there's a certain store, I'm not sure, CSGO, my guys who play CSGO, how does that go when you guys get those knives and different things? Does that work? Like how does that work? Because we need to do it like that. Okay, however they do it, we do it like that. So that way you work hard, you open a loot box or something, you get something, you can resell it for a lot of money. I think that's a great idea. But shout out, Ubisoft, guys might hate them. We'll see how it comes in a couple years. We'll either be Nick, you're stupid, or Nick, you predicted the future just like everybody else. So let's go ahead and move on here. All right. Now, last but not least, okay, and I am going to go ahead and put this up here just so we can be ready. All right, and I'm going to see if I got it, bam, in the chat there. Is that good? In the chat, there should be the link, okay? It's because I am going to go ahead and take calls. I'm going to listen to you and all that. We're going to talk. We're going to talk about this. We're going to be real quick. I'm actually doing great time today, guys. Okay, so my man, hold up. Before I even move further, let's see what my man Alchemy. I want y'all to see this. Crypto is great. I mean, if you actually prefer, what is that? I can't read it. Fiat currency. You don't understand how it works. Okay, so I can't read it up. I don't have it big in front of me. I apologize. Okay, but my man Alchemy is somebody who has spoke about NFTs and crypto. I think somebody is familiar with it. I appreciate that because a lot of people are not familiar with that at all. Okay, and it is something that I do think cryptocurrency, digital currency is the future. All right, let's go ahead and move on. My man, and I'm not sure how to pronounce this either. Like I said, I'm going to put a G off. My man G off. We got to talk, G off. We got to talk, man. I didn't even want to bring this up. Hold on, let me take a swig for you, G off. And I got the callers sitting there. They ready. Damn, that was good. It just hit me. That was delicious. So, fiat. There we go. Okay, thank you for that, Alchemy. That's pronounced fiat. Okay. So, this man right here, Geoff Keighley, how you pronounce it? Geoff Keighley. Okay. He was the guy that actually hosted the Game Awards. Now, I don't watch the Game Awards. I'm sorry. I need to start watching it because now I'm getting into E3 and, being media, I got it covered. I did cover a lot of different things. I could talk about all the new games that came out, but it's all over. Every single publication is talking about it. I like to talk about something different. So, I want to talk about specifically an article that was written by Kotaku. All right? Because they punished him. They said this man gave vague words of encouragement for all developers, publishers alike. Okay? Those words meant nothing. I heard things like heartless, emotionless, patting the back of both parties. I'm like, damn, man, for real? So I did listen to it. And after listening to it, I did feel like it was a both side play going on there. Rightfully so. I understand. My man Geoff, just think if your employer is one paying you for saying certain things and coming out, but yet all the people under you are saying you need to speak out on this now before we all walk out. And you're the one held in the middle. So my man Geoff was put in a tough position. I don't blame him for speaking out on it. Okay, he spoke out on it. He mentioned it. He did state it. We are going to take a look at that. I do want to see that piece when he spoke out on it. I seen just a little bit of it. Like I said, didn't see much. But we are going to take a look at that. So I want to pull it up here. My man, was it Geoff? How I pronounce it? We're going to go ahead and pull him up here. Okay. So bam, let's pull it up. Now, read the title from this. Geoff Keighley opens up Game Awards with disappointing vagueness. Damn. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Disappointing vagueness. So they didn't even like what he was saying. Damn. Disappointing vagueness. The Game Awards creator called on gamers to vote with their dollars. So my man Ethan didn't like this very much. Host Geoff Keighley opened the 2021 Game Awards by calling on everyone to build a better, safer video game industry by voting with their time and their dollars. In a series of remarks that forcefully called out abuse in gaming, but didn't specify which kinds or who was responsible, Keighley referenced recent headlines about misconduct at Call of Duty publisher Activision Blizzard without addressing the company or allegation. Woo! My man's the slick son of a gun. Did you just do that? You mentioned all the allegation stuff without saying the main people who got called on it first. Oh, my man is slick. Okay. This is quotes. Okay. Game creators need to be supported by companies that employ them. I think we all agree with that. Yo, I'm going to tell you. Now, why did they have to do just that quote? Okay. They need to play the whole thing. Because I'm going to tell you, if it sounded like that, that's like saying, my employees don't like to be socked in the face and get black eyes like you, Nick. I think we can all agree on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that mean? That means nothing. Okay, it's effortless. That is vague. That statement right there is vague, and that's why they pointed out. But I ain't giving you that, Ethan. Okay, we got to hear more. Okay, we should not and will not tolerate any abuse, harassment, or predatory practice by anyone, including our online communities. So they addressed it. We ain't tolerating it. But they ain't say nobody. Okay, they ain't dropped it. Say my name, say my name. Wasn't no Destiny's Child, say my name. They're not saying no name. So the host shared contact information for the games and online harassment hotline before pivoting to the exclusive world premiere trailers the show is famous for. Now, the comments come on the same day. The same day. So this is the same day that workers at Activision Blizzard announced a strike fund to support an ongoing walkout, beginning with QA workers at Call of Duty Warzone studio Raven Software. We talked about Raven Software, those QA people getting laid off, got to step into the unemployment line or digitally sign up or call it or whatever. They sick. Okay, they stand up for them. So ABK Workers Alliance members have also begun passing out union authorization cards. You done brocked up. Because once they unionize, it's over for that ass. Now, y'all, I know your big wigs, your owners, your presidents, your CEOs, y'all might be mad when that union happens. And you're going to say, hey, well, we're going to stand our ground and we can take this to court. But the truth of the matter is that it wasn't thinking about this until all this broke out. So it was things that happened to let them saying we need a union. How long have games been developed without a union on a lot of these companies? Okay? Talk to me. So, came out that same day. So, they began passing out union authorization cards in this push to begin unionizing one of the most profitable gaming publishers in the world. Keighley was criticized late last week after telling the Washington Post he was still thinking of how to navigate the situation. I do remember that. He was thinking, how do I navigate this? How do I talk about it? Were people saying, you need to come out and condemn those bastards? He said, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. And I know why you can't do that, because those people are also cutting a check to you. I can't do that. That's money in my pocket. That's my family. I I don't blame him for that. Some people go, yo, you got to speak out on behalf of everybody, man. You got to stand up. Yeah, well, standing up for everybody costing my generation? Nah, I'm sorry. This is my generation. And everyone should be thinking about their generation. Now, if it comes where your generation, if I got 50 million and I lose 1 million, yeah, go ahead, take that, eat that. But if it's something where 50 million and I'm taking a huge hit, nah, okay? So I also realize we have a big platform which can accelerate and inspire change, he wrote on Twitter December 4th. We are committed to that, but we all need to work together to build a better and more inclusive environment so everyone feels safe to build the world's best games. Now, did they have it? I wish they went ahead and had that up. Oh, they don't got it. Come on. I'm sorry, y'all. I wish they had it because I would have just pulled it up right there. You know what? Let's see. What's his name? Geoff? Kaylee 2021. Does that work? Maybe that'll pull up some videos for me. Okay, here we go. Here we go right here. We're going to pull it up. Let's see if that works. Now, I'm not trying to get flagged for nothing, so we're going to definitely do.
Oh, you're not afraid of the future?
Okay, so this is the Game Awards. Yo, shout out Game Awards. Shout y'all out. This is going to be quick, and then we're going to take these calls real quick. So I just want to go to him.
With all of its unknowns.
Why don't we just...
Oh, that's nice and beautiful. Okay, there we go.
Show. That was what could have been from Arcane, the new Netflix series based on League of Legends. Thank you so much.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm loving this Netflix and all these different games and stuff coming out for Netflix. I hope they just don't butcher them, but I love seeing game to TV and movie adaptations happen more because eventually they're going to get them all right. But, they screwed up enough. But eventually they'll get them all right. I heard the Castlevania series on Netflix, which I haven't seen. People told me it is fabulous. Fan-goddamn tabulous. I heard multiple times.
So much. Sting, Ray Chen, and the Game Awards Orchestra, conducted by Lauren Balfe. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you.
Yada, 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 yada. Okay.
Well, I gotta say, it feels so incredible to be back here on stage at Microsoft.
I know it does, man. Get to it.
Of millions of you around the world. This is a night for the fans. And
okay. He's blubbering. Let's get to
the
it.
games we love are nothing without amazing developers, and that's why we do this show, to honor the creators of games. So welcome to all of you guys here today.
All right. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. He opened up, let them know this is for y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Spiced it up, came right on. He addressed it. I like that. Look, they're talking like, I think he's talking about us.
So good to see everyone. But, we got to be real, and we can't ignore the headlines that are out there.
And what's kind of messed up, though, I'm going to show y'all something. Where's that? It's like right here. Now, they're showing certain people for a reason. They want to show they're transgender or something. Like, they're purposely, look at all these people in the crowd. Come on, you're not fooling me. You're doing that on purpose. Like he's talking to just them. He ain't talking to just them. He's talking to everybody. Y'all ain't slick.
And we can't ignore the headlines that are out there.
We're including everybody. Look at this picture.
There. Game creators need to be supported by the companies that employ them.
Yeah, they do. We know they do. Can you tell us who?
I think we all agree with that. So let me just...
Yeah, we all agree with that. I think my employees don't like to be punched in the face. I think we all can agree on that.
Say this before we get to any of the news or announcements or awards. We should not and will not tolerate any abuse, harassment, and predatory practices by anyone, including our online communities.
Okay. Now, it sounds like he's spicing up. Like I'm about to hit him. I'm about to tell him. Okay, but they got the number up there.
We all love games, and if we want this industry to keep growing, we must build an even brighter and more inclusive future.
Okay, if we want it, we must include brighter and got it. Talk to me.
The games we play, and when the games that we love, they teach us that we can impact the world around us. And tonight, I call on everyone to do their part to build a better, safer video game industry.
Oh my gosh. Yo. I'm going to be honest. I didn't hear this whole thing. Right now, I am feeling like these words are kind of vague. I feel like these words are kind of vague.
Speak out online. Vote with your time and with your dollars.
Okay. All right. Now, you know what? I respect that. He didn't have to say that. He did say vote with your time, your dollars. He pretty much saying if you don't like somebody, don't give them your money. And I do believe Activision was not any part of the show. They did not have any games, anything shown in there. He made sure to keep them out the show. So shout out to my man, Geoff. Okay, I think that's how you pronounce it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start bringing folks on. Y'all know how we do. And I'm going to do it in the order we came in. So let's see if we can get this.
What's going on, Nick?
Man, what's going on? My man, Joe. Hold up, Joe. They got you like...
Super small.
You're super small. I don't know what they're doing. There we go. There we go. My man, G.I. Joe. Hardest working man in the world. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, buddy?
Man, I'm doing good, man.
I always look forward to Sunday. No lie. It breaks up the monotony in my week. I'm like, Nickmoses05 coming on.
I'm right with you. I'm the same way. It's like I got so much going on during the week that Sunday come around. I'm like, yeah, I can have a drink, sit back and relax. I don't have to do nothing but talk shit. Oh, man, this is great. So, no, I'm right with you. So, Joe, we got a lot of different subjects, man. And I'm going to just start.
I'm here for the job interview.
Yo, let's start with that, Joe. Have you ever heard of anything like that? Have you heard of people pranking, hiring people? Have you ever heard of that?
No, I haven't. That's like ultimate catfishing. That's just like, oh, I got a job. Here's my social security number. Wait a minute. All my money's gone to my bank account for direct depositing. What do I do?
Yo, I'm telling you, when I first heard this, I said, nah, it couldn't have been that bad. Like, you probably scammed them. Maybe somebody came up there. They lost money. They gave their banking information.
There are stupid people.
Joe, have you known companies to actually ask for that banking information up front before you come up in there? Is that something that happens?
No, what they do is they ask you for a form. Like after you get the job, it's been a week. They ask you for the form to fill out for direct deposit. And that's usually how it works. But that's just, that's the oldest trick in the book. Since COVID started, there's been a lot of scams and everything. Bitcoin. Now, I didn't even hear about this until you brought it up with the jobs. That's crazy.
No, that's super crazy, man. It's ridiculous.
That's game over for them. No game studio for them. McDonald's is hiring. Also, I'm hiring too. So if you want to come work for me.
Yo, nice one. And yo, Joe, I will say, I seen the pastries, man. I seen you posting the different. That's what I'm talking about, man. When I'm coming, I'm coming, man. I'm getting a full plate.
You and Chelsea.
Yeah. Oh, we're both there. We're there. Guarantee you. This is a promise. This ain't even a joke. Like, we're making that. Like I said, I want to do January, February, right? Christmas time and everything right now. So I will give the kids and the family the time. But then we got to do a show or something when we get there. You know what I mean?
The VIP Nickmoses05 food time show.
Yeah. Stop, Joe. You give me an idea. Okay. So Keanu Reeves likes people wanting to bone him. Joe, what do you think about Keanu Reeves talking about the porn and the digital this and talking about the erotic, what do you say, measurements and the so what do you think? Is Keanu Reeves crazy? Is this man talking the future? What's going on?
I think Keanu Reeves is a pretty cool guy. He's laid back. He doesn't seem like the other celebrities that like, oh my God, I need to sue him for all the money in the world now. I remember that mod back in the day. I heard about that. I'm like, who the hell would want to use this mod? It's a very stupid mod. If they did a different mod with Keanu Reeves, I'm sure somebody has it. If they did a Matrix mod, that would be pretty cool. Get the black trench coat and all, geared out with the guns and everything. Get the gun mods too and shit like that. But the dick mod was kind of a dick move. LOL for that. It's like, who possessed somebody to make a mod like that?
Yo, I don't know. I think we were doomed as soon as they start talking about penis size. As soon as it said penis size in the game, we were all downhill from there. I knew something.
Even Constantine's mod. They also made the Constantine game for the PS2. I think they might have made it for the Xbox. I don't know if they did or not. But they should have did a Constantine's mod instead of here's a big dick mod. I wonder if it has unlimited ammo in it too.
Yo, now, Joe, Nintendo Switch, a lot about, you've created a lot of these repacks for Atmosphere. I want to start, there's two things. It's two-parter. So first, we're going to talk about, I'm not going to jump right into Gary Bowser. We're going to jump into the aesthetics video with the OLED mod chip. Do you think this is something that you're going to see a lot of? Are we going to see a lot of these mod chips? Or do you think Nintendo's going to crack down even harder now that we got videos like this that Aesthetics has put out showing this installation in detail?
I work with a lot of people that install the OLED mod chip, and they say it's a nightmare. It's basically, unless you're really smart and really extremely advanced and you have all the gear, you're not going to be able to do it. It's so tedious to do it because it's right next to the heat shield and all the other stuff. Eric, shout out to Eric and shout out to JJ. They did the chips and they got it to work. It's very, very difficult and tedious. Eric had to do a reball on the chip because it's like he didn't feel safe using it. I believe, I could be wrong, but he did a reball and got the reball little box for it and did it, and no problem. So you need a lot of experience to do this. This is not just, an Xbox 360 mod. If I had all the tools, there's no way in hell I could pull this off. I'd blow it up.
And you know what? I'm gonna be honest, Joe. I got everything, mostly everything, and I'm still kind of weary. I'm still like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I could do it, but nah. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not worth it. I might as well continue.
I think it's 5 or 6 wires, and like what you were saying, those wires are like hair thin. They are super small ass wires. You're better off getting a version 1 unpatched Switch and calling it a day.
I agree. I agree. I think you are. Pay $400, pay $500, whatever you got to pay.
What makes no sense to me is when the Switch first came out, you had the PS Vita. They had OLED and Bluetooth. How come they didn't implement that? It always seems like Nintendo's like, 10 stories behind, That seems like how they are. Not even graphic wise. It's just like, tech wise. You had the Bluetooth functionality in there. Should have just released it. Instead of waiting for the hackers to fix it.
I think Nintendo's used to that by now. So now Gary Bowser. Now
hashtag
on another
get Gary Bowser out of jail.
What'd you say? Hold on, say that again so they can hear.
I said hashtag get Gary Bowser out of jail. That's horrible. I don't care if people don't like him. I'm sure kids, and he's gave a lot to the community because remember, without Gary Bowser, you would never have these damn chips.
I'm with you. I say shout out for Gary Bowser. So, $10 million settlement. Joe, how big do you think this whole entire enterprise was? $10 million. The settlement, which means, hey, because if you didn't think that much, you say, hey, let's go all the way. You know what I mean? How much can you charge me? They were probably going high. $10 million. Do you think Gary, got away good? Or do you think, hey, I would have fought this to the end and took whatever they gave me?
It's really hard to say. $10 million is a lot of money, but Nintendo was thinking themselves, about those flash carts for the, Nintendo and also for the 3DS. They did flash carts, I think, probably for all the systems. I could be wrong. But, Team Executors made some great gear, and they'll be back under a new name because they need to make this money back. I know they will be. Team Executors, not like what JJ said. It's not 1, not 2, but Team Executor.
Yo, that's such a wonderful saying, man. I'll never forget that. And now we hear Team Excalibur. You know what I mean? That's the new thing now. It's like Team Excalibur. We don't even mess with them people no more. You know what I mean? We do our own thing. We help where we can. We ain't got nothing to do with none of that other extra shit.
What I want to know is what's Nintendo doing with all this money? The $2 million from that guy selling the RCM loaders, another $2 million from this guy, $50 a month from this other guy, and $10 million from this guy. They going on vacation or something?
You know what? I want to know what they're doing. But Nintendo lawyers, I'm talking about, they got to be some of the top best lawyers. You know what I mean? Like the best lawyers in the business. People just get scared as soon as a Nintendo lawyer walks into the courtroom. The judge trembles. He's like, oh shit. I better rule in this guy.
He doesn't even dress in that lawyer suit. He dresses in a ninja's outfit. He's got the throwing stars and the samurai sword.
What the hell? This is not fair. No, seriously, man, because Nintendo
when Sony sued GeoHot, it wasn't for $10 million.
Yeah.
And everyone was able to access that hack. Nintendo, they're just greedy bastards. They'll go after anybody. Hey, there's some grandma's got a SXOS chip. She doesn't know what to do with it, but we're going to sue her for it.
No, I'm with you on that. So, NFTs, Joe. In or out? Are you in them or you out? Are you saying no NFTs in games or put them in games? Where you at?
NFT stands for not fucking trading.
it out of here. Okay, Joe. A lot of people are on that side of get NFTs the hell out of here.
Yeah, you got the NFTs and the loot boxes and the DLC and all this other stuff. It's like, I think I might have said this last week. I don't remember. Back in the day, games were $50. Now they're $60 and up. You know, back then we didn't have broken games, a little glitchy, but now you buy a game and you expect it to be broken and buggy as hell. I mean, instead of worrying about this dumbass shit, just fix your shit. This is so stupid. We're in 2021 with better technology, and you guys release shitty games.
Yeah.
You know, this is ridiculous.
It is a lot of shitty games out there. I gotta say that. Now, NFTs, Joe, let's say digital artists who create pieces of work, okay, and they sell them. Now, let's say a game company buys this piece of work from, let's say you draw something. They say, hey, Joe, I love your work. We want to use this on the front cover of all the video games we sell. We'll pay you $1,000 for the image. You sell the image for $1,000. This company they winds up being the #1 game in all of the world. Do you think that you should be receiving more because other people, every time that image is printed out, every time it's used, do you think you should be paid for every time that goes out there? Or do you think as an artist, I took the $1,000, that is my fault?
It's kind of a double-edged sword. I do agree with you because, I mean, if you did make a piece of artwork or a piece of music and it goes viral and everything, that just sucks that you made a couple of bucks. The NFT is meant to screw over the artist and good for business people. That's what it's meant to do. I think the NFTs are really bad because it's a flat rate and you give up all copyright information. As soon as they sell it, that's it. Hey, you know, tough shit. You sign the piece of paper and, you know, we can make Dora the Explorer hats now. You know,
when you said business people, that was a good way of putting it out there. Because I remember interviewing Josh Foreman of Mythical Games, and he made sure, like, no, I have no idea. I don't know anything about that. That's a whole nother team. So they literally have a team that specializes in NFTs and everything. And the people who really make the games stay away from it. Do you think this is something we will continue to see? Will there be
definitely. Because there's a lot of desperate artists out there that aren't getting their name out there. Like, you know, like the guys you play all the time. I'm not into rap music or anything, but some of it sounds like it's professional. Like this sounds like definitely, you know, professional music. If they go after them, oh, we'll buy your, you know, your track for $1,000 for one song. And that becomes like a Billboard hit. It's like, well, what the hell? You only paid $1,000 and you exploited this person for all their hard work and, you know, and just for being in the scenes. It's not worth it. It's not. That's like doing the NFTs like being a sellout. You know, you give up all rights to that one piece of art. It's so bad. You know, get it out of games and just get rid of it, period.
Now, what if I told you, Joe, NFTs have a special system where you would not be able to even access the NFT unless you had some sort of like digital key to unlock it. So let's say you have a video game. Nobody could copy this unless they have this other digital key. Do you think with that security being in a play, you still are we out of NFTs? Are we out of NFTs? Because it's just like you mentioned, I do say the business people. Is there any benefit to the average consumer? Is there any benefit?
Unless you're a desperate artist that's, you know, almost being homeless, it's not worth it. It's just totally not worth it. And like with the digital key, you know, you can hack anything now. So it's kind of pointless. You know, if somebody else needs a piece of information from it, or if it's someone's doing espionage, you know, like let's say, you know, Slim Hip Hop just made this new song and he sold some music and somebody wants to find out about it and see some pictures and stuff. You don't know. Nothing's safe and secure. No one understands that now, especially with phones. We're more likely to get hacked on our phone than on a desktop computer because phones are easier to hack than the computers are because they're not fucking around computers anymore. They're doing all mobile phones. Only us OGs use computers still.
No, I'm with you on mobile phones. Like kids that's coming up nowadays, desktop, they're like, what is a desktop? You know what I mean? I use nothing but tablets and laptops. And no, I'm with you. And by the time they get our age, I'm sure the desktop computers we use will be nothing compared to the laptops they'll be holding. You know what I mean? So, Joe.
NFT is definitely big no-no.
I love it. Now, any last words you got to say, my dog, before you're out?
Like and subscribe, Nickmoses05. Go on the Facebook page for some video tutorial guides that I made and Nick made. Also, the repacks are on there. I know you guys been messaging me like crazy, but I've just been super, super busy, working 18 or 20 hours a day. Still can't hire anybody, so.
And I know you've been busy, man. I used to see how, you know, the time went. You was like, man, I had a little bit of extra time. Now you have no time. You don't have anything. It's terrible, Joe. It's terrible. Every time I wind up speaking with you, man, you at work, you answering questions at work. You're working at work. I've seen it.
working at work.
Yeah. My man Joe, as always, you know I'm gonna holler at you later, my dude.
I'll see you later, Nick.
Later, man. All right, this guy, man. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit, I'm here.
Oh man. Now, my man, the young OG, the man of controversy. He started it all. He was also the man that predicted the demise of Team Executor. I will give you that. You were one that predicted this way before anybody. You were like, I don't see this going good. I see this going down because of this. And people were like, no, there's going to be an update, Dead Specimen. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, my goodness. And what was the other? PKOS. It's going to be around the corner. You know, you remember all this stuff. We were just sitting there. We didn't even believe anything you said. And then, pow, government documents. Bam, somebody else extradited. It all hits. Dead Specimen is right. Dead Specimen, what's going on today?
Nothing much. I don't have my headphones with me, though. My other headphones for my computer, so I have to use these really shitty Bluetooth headphones on my phone, and it's overheating my phone so much that not only am I losing like 1% of battery every 12 seconds, I can't charge my phone anymore because it's overheating.
Yo, I've been there, man, where you're like, I want to charge my phone, and you know your phone's just going to turn to fire. You're like, oh, okay, I can't.
Can I even? Let me plug it in now. I don't think it will. Like if I plug it in, it just
it just like sings through the house.
Yeah, it's just flashing my LED red because it's saying that my phone's too hot.
Now, Dead Specimen, a couple things we will touch on. First, we're gonna start with Gary Bowser. $10 million. You were one who was critical of the operations of Team Executor and those websites. And you even mentioned, if I recall, I almost damn near want to go back, but you said, I wouldn't be surprised if Gary was running all of them. And I said, damn! Oh, I said, oh my goodness, this can't be true. Nah, you know, it can't. I understand. This guy thinks man, Gary is taking $14.5 million worth of ass whooping total of you being right. This $10 million settlement, do you think Gary was right for settling for $10 million? Or do you think, hell, Gary, you already owe $4.5 million. Continue fighting it. What the hell you got to lose?
I think we should have brought back an old fun quote from 2016. Lock her up. No, I'm kidding. No, he doesn't deserve jail. He really doesn't.
Oh my goodness. Yo.
I'm completely kidding. I think here's the thing. I think the thing that I have always stood on is that Gary had some administrative privileges, and I have to use this language because if I say it, then fucking Alchemy will come out and he'll find some little thing with my sentence that's technically incorrect. So I'll say it like this. He had some administrative overlook in one way or another of Team Executor, of Gateway, of X, of Y, of Z, of A, of B, of whatever.
Okay.
I don't believe at least. And if I did, then I don't stand by that. I never claimed that what he was doing was intentionally harmful to Nintendo. I've made it clear that the product in its design was, I think, piracy focused. But I don't think the company itself, at least intentionally, I know those resellers did some shit, but I don't think the company itself ever actually facilitated any piracy. I don't think they facilitated piracy in their direct, hey, buy our product for X reason. I don't think they facilitated that for piracy. So I can't actually, I couldn't tell you if 10 million or 14.5 million is just or unjust because I don't know what damages were caused. Nintendo and the government know more than me on that. And so while I know what he ran, whatever they found was necessary as settlement is what was necessary as settlement. And I know that the team has a lot of problems with the way that this whole arrest was executed, and they're not happy about it. I don't know. I think the extradition process was botched, but in the end, they don't care, it seems, and they're going through with this, and they're going to. He pled guilty. He seems to not give a shit. He's going to roll with it. Maybe he doesn't know his rights. I don't know, but it looks like he is agreed to take it up the butt, regardless of if he's innocent or not.
No, that's well said. I do believe that's exactly what he did. He just kind of forfeited. He's given up. I would say you worded that perfectly. Okay, because a lot of people do say, well, we don't know the specifics of what he had to work with, and I'm gonna just tell you this. Me, myself, if I am the owner, okay, of a company, and I have people that work under me, if I am making a move that is technically illegal but could benefit my business greatly, I'm not gonna tell anybody. Okay, for me, it saves myself from someone else saying, I knew he was going to do that, or I saw him do that, or, it's not premeditated. Nobody has any idea. And I think that saves a lot of other people. So now let's say they do crack down. Hey, this is illegal. Now no other members can get locked up. They had no acknowledgement of what I was doing. They had no idea of anything. So even if they played a part in it, they had no acknowledgement of wrongdoing. Is that what you're pretty much saying in this case?
Not even that necessarily. I'm more so saying that, and evidently the Justice Department were able to get internal emails and they were like straight up spying on them. So perhaps I could be wrong on this, but in terms of what are they offering me, a consumer, to purchase, they never advertised, minus some nuances with how they worded something on their SX page once, which they later changed. And again, the shit with the resellers, and also the fact that it seemed like they were clearly getting game compatibility updates before games were released, which clearly shows that they got the game before they were supposed to have it.
Yeah, that was a big red flag. Big red
flag.
Oh man, Dead Specimen was dropping them bombs, man. You cut off. But no, he's right. He's right about those red flags, man. Those were certain things that were actually mentioned in the case, that there were images shown that shows that they had actual physical copy of games early. That's what they believe. Okay. Based on dates that these photos or videos were posted on the Team Executor website. I would say the federal government is very good at not leaving any stone unturned. They're looking over everything. They want to see every date. Everything was posted. They did scrub. Like he mentioned, emails. There was a lot of different things. So my man Dead Specimen dropped out. You know what I mean? So I'm just go ahead and bring my man in here. This is the man, guys, that always makes sure I keep every episode going. I'm going to just start calling you my manager. Start calling you my man. This is the man. Make sure I get every episode on.
I like that, man.
Keep going. Big Chris, OG, how you doing today, man?
I am great. I am so well. How are you?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm great. Glad you tuned in for the show, man. What did you enjoy today, man? What did you enjoy?
First of all, let me just say this. Today is Ryan's birthday today.
Hey, hold up. Ryan birthday. Happy birthday. How old is Ryan?
17.
Dang, y'all getting old, man.
Listen, I remember like yesterday, I was just holding him, filling his bottle.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy, man? And now he's 17, man. Is he big? How tall is he? Is he really tall?
Oh, man.
Yeah, he was getting tall, man. Last time I seen him, he was getting tall. So I could only imagine how tall he is. Is he still playing sports?
Oh, crap. Do I have something on my face?
Oh, you look good, man. You look swagoo. Okay. My man's still playing sports. What about Ryan? He's still playing baseball?
You mean Jaden?
Yeah, him and Jaden still playing baseball. All right, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Oh,
Hey,
wait a minute. No. Wait, you said baseball?
yeah, baseball.
No. They want to play. They're trying to focus on football, man.
Football, yeah, okay. I know that was the other one they played. And I hear them. One thing I would tell you is football is more exciting than baseball. You know what I mean?
They used to play 3 sports.
Okay. All right. So they play well, man. They always was moving. I tell you, they always like playing sports, man. Yo, Chris, I am so glad you tuned in for this episode, man. We're gonna continue every Sunday. I can't tell you how much inspiration.
Let's talk about the topics, man. I'm here to talk.
Hey, what you want to talk about? Go ahead. Any topic. Pick a topic. What you want to talk about?
Everything.
All right, let's talk about this. So, Keanu Reeves, he said he happy that people want to have sex with him in the video game. What do you think about that, man?
Man.
Yeah, look, see? Toe you up.
Look, I was with that guy right now.
My man, I mess with you. So, my man Chris, as always, man, I want to tell you thank you. I know you called me earlier too before I went on, and then you was ready. You was right there. I seen you right there. I said, my dog is there. Yo, Chris, man, I appreciate it. We got to end the show. I really was supposed to end it a while ago. We're going to end it at 8:30. Okay. My dog, any last words you got to say before you out, my dude? The floor is yours.
Yes. Man, you know what? I'm out of time, but all of a sudden I've been working on my freestyling. So,
freestyling? Did you say freestyling?
Yeah, freestyling.
Oh man, hold on. We gotta take that off the air. I don't want you, you freestyle, you might slip up and say something on here that we ain't supposed to hear. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to do that separate.
No, I don't curse.
Oh, that man got the
I gotta get it
clean, right? Yo, we gonna wind up. Do you got something? Bust something for me, man. Let me hear something. I give you a minute.
Man. You know what? I'm a little rusty. But I can't even messing back up.
Yo, look, I'm gonna go ahead. I ain't even gonna do it. We need to say that, man. I want to record you. We got to get you popping, man. I want you to have your own mixtape. We get your cover done, all that.
No, man, I don't.
Can't be spitting those out here. You can't be. Look, see, I could be saying freestyle. We ain't gonna do you. No. I ain't gonna have you spit that. That's too much fire. Too much fire. We need to be charging for that. We can have an NFT going right now of you spitting those bars. Okay, we need an NFT of that. What's up? What's up?
Can you bring that up for a minute?
He dropping out. He come in and he dropping out. Something wrong with his stuff. That's why he cut off.
How about Joe?
Yeah, they both gone. They out of there, man. You into the show. You the show. You know what I mean? And we gonna head out. So yo, anything you want, floor is yours. Tell them what it is.
Okay, I got freestyle.
Let's talk. Do it. Drop it, man. I'm gonna give you a bomb. Go ahead, man. You got the floor.
Don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
I got $1 million come after you, man. You know what it is.
I heard you got $1 million. Stop. That's it. That's enough. My man, fire. My man said, I'm chilling, got $1 million. Stop. Don't do it, Chris, no more. You got an NFT of that right there. I'll make $1 million. I'm taking an NFT of that. Yo, my man, Chris, as always, you know I'm going to holler at you, man. And love you, man. We're going to keep doing this every Sunday, man. Let's rock, all right, man?
Yes, sir. I down for it, man.
Holla!
Have a blessed night, my dude.
Howdy, man.
I have a
Now, my man, and I know that's my dog. Yo, everybody, great show. Y'all seen I took the uppercut from that. That's why I couldn't post videos, throughout the week. They hit, man, I told you, big dude called me with a blow. My whole face just flew back. So I'm cool now. Y'all see us healing, and all that. I can see again. Okay. It's your boy, Nickmoses05, MoFam.